mano ah mumia mano na oman no yasum njoyan ekwan ya befa so agalam say ye betu ase ne yafa so kwaso obi ani abre ena me wankomo bia me pesa me no mienu ye de na me no mienu ye ba be di ye ho nkomo because me hu say ya the politics ye bibia eti yan kasa Ghana fo no kwa ye di ye hwawu ba ye nim say ye di ye hwawu me ba be kire video bi video no eno am hwe video no be more than 10 times na me suyi abrante no ho ye me mobo. But there were so many questions and me bisa. Say enkotojo wa buni esu awusu ne pressure trauma wuna munne. And then the one you due diligence. And then the one for kwan papa ne so. Na ene wu was that situation we mu. Ghana for e wo say nyina ye ne abra ye pe brabo. Ba so be bo bra na kwakodru ba bi na be bo wasum prenu sa de. Mesra ansa ne be sha ase no momma yani na ho na bibini a yenyi politics mfrim na yen face reality say me ni pada se ni ya me gina ho ya ade wo ya me kwa akoye ade na be boam ya na so emwa me because ebedu ba bi no wo political party ni timi save you abai na ote akonwa so kra no so ono na wo de wo atwitwi na ontimi save because there are certain situations my money nyina to omanu gu aban so aban ni choice so aya abaya wotie Ghana fo asem a onya tintintin Nebuchadnezzar abaya no ya abaya wonim se Ghana fo na de na si ho a se Ghana fo ye dede na dede no omo ye ne efa wo ho a aban no oni choice who say ni pa ba ko no wo mro ni over 32 million so until the necessary action will be taken against you. Eti ya Ghana for ye nyina ye te oman mu ba ye nhase se ye bedi mla so Ghana aye lawless too much ache ya ma politicians no ade mra wo munni so no akorrupt yen politician aye na adwe say or the power be have any way eti mra wo power but oni so eno ti na chama wo ntumi nya no wo krom ha keka nkwasi asem bia ope because na dua ne so to me otimi have any way out it won nimra so do pen obeye maya ma politicians ni binum esubanya wo mo no encorrupt yadwen we should do the right thing at the right time na nanoma ya ne moti krom ha yasram wa ni die kasa se ye de obuani ani de mamwa yasram a mosomu hu se ansa no be betiti ni mawramu no de sika ba be gina na nanim se na dey me pe ba bi de meti ato me pa asase ato no na nipa no wa bre pa Ghana abrabo na ye wom no enafom Ghana abrabo na ye wom no enye easy enti ansa no be betiti ni mawramu anya sika so opeso de koye japade no obrani atete na nipa na fam no enya asem ketwa se ye ba mo nso mo ho a yesere mo mamo ma ye nkon nsohwe mu saa smith say abrante video na ready afama me na no demolition exercise na course no na no be catch me say ya na na won kan wa say na me say no I was waiting for the right time because na activities na course no na ndiyamba bebre koso eti na was me monitor process say ehin na be kwa akosie na no abrante video no me hwai over and over again. I was sad. I cried for the guy. But there are so many questions that need to be answered. For Abrante video ne to so mame. Just put the video beside. From na video let us so She abrante ni dimina na wodi abu nkotodwe. She how why you traumatized. She wodi ahwenanim dua won wo se de why you chese won wodi onye ne ho. Wo wi ni nipadua na kasa na wodi gina ho na ne kra na free ni mu ko. Because your property abrante na yesi ho a edi amete yesi a friend no McDonald or something on the oil estate developer. Wow, who video no asia. Ekwafasi na den na soja ni tiatia ne saa because at that particular moment no na was so mo console no e was kwa soja ni chichi ne re kakra. Hey madam bra at this juncture soja ni no ya na dwuma o enya wo trauma na wakom no wo hwe ena ye ni ma soja for training no amo ya no mercy wo fa wo situation a wo se nipa no be show compassion a e bia ye ono no be use ne discretion say ma me show compassion but se nipa no duty ye adwuma enya ho no de compassion be ye adwuma eti wama no mani abra no omudidi military for na tem se ekwaye mo fa so pia no ne se de omo tiatia ne se on free ho na wo mo anya de no pacho eno de omo ye wo madwuma ba me sra wo hwe video no eti wo san emu aja ayo se wo betiti wo modwam anya sika enya aye property amana do that level enya easy emu aja nkasa eti anu me hwa branch ni video na me hwa masa hwebiem me hwa no masa hwebiem because me hwa senia hwe de wa hwe o hwe chese on wodu anya ne ho wataba ha osho eka wabo adaji a wasai bra wa bre ansa na property no adru sa level no ne ade excavator be sim say ye dwiragu within seconds we metima aka say bia attacking years and odi adu ba bia wadru no ya de just a minute adwiragu bisa wo say eye wan from so a chopa ya opay say eye ni ye mo say regional minister beti ase ne be yi a oyoba tan enko beti ase but there's one big question behind this yenja dan ni si ho na enso to a emfa nkrofo na enkum wo mo ana eto na bia nya japade abesa no nko awo wo ye obi a wo dehye ewu ye wo June 3 disaster ni mu a ye ka ensu yiri mu asem wo Ghana wo be fa ne World Cup sa wo ya brantia na wo aboso kan area ho na ensu to ya na yiri sese onko onplug you fridge no e the free socket ni mo sesan ensu na ba bedru switch no so ode ne saka ya pe lady ni wuye ana wawa akwada aboso memiensa were 2 years ago enkofo bebre a wo mawu medical doctor baby na wode the car enkoto nsuom wa bridge bi so ewu ya onu kwa de oyira be se ade che ya asa no mko hu na mu medical doctor enkofo mawu wo krom ha hwe Ghana ese wu na e normal obi wu a ne aka ne tra ne yekọ na so kane no na enti saa ene yam value nipa life ene se ye no obi to na se nipa ne kwa ahunyenye mu a ne kwa na ekura no kwa ye ndwen ho kane nipa no owu a emfa ye ho ye de anima ne se ye ne ba so na enkofa hye na akopam kabasa ya kese na emema no shu akese ni ada kwa gina ye na se 1 week ne yasa wa mo matwa bi no mabro no madi nkwasam wa ye na se no mabeda no obi awu no kọ enti abrante yi tibia ye wakomu yi onu as a person a hardgen but the question I was yen nyina ye answer ne say etu onu nipa ba ko paninti ye ma omamu ne nyina mre no oman no emwa ka na the answer is a big no. So the right thing has to be done. There are so many questions here. Why the chance I said no? This particular video, Smith release the video na mention Ghana for there. Release this particular video. Na mention what there. Na be who say ye Ghana for na kasa no ye duebo. Be a video we mu, wo dey be mani fu, mani madaso. Na mention Ghana for there bi. Why the chance I said na what sa Ramsey ho no? E dey ma wo mo na mo site wo mo ye adwuma. sa wo be sha edan na excavator ni sisu sisia na biem waya de wan wo se na pillars ewo ase akase ehwo no onim se eye flood prone area enti nipa no si dan no wa lift dan ne de akosoro en wasisi pillars akase wa ase se na be ya ensuo tompo na ensuo no ebe yiri a enru ne dem because wa ma pillar na ya akase en ewa enti wa lift dan ne de akosoro. So automatically this person clearly knows say baby a osi dan no eye flood prone area eye ensuo kwan a ensuo to a ehwo na efa na so nipa da sani awe nyame anim akwakoto sa asase wei and wasi dan wo de asiso. Now come back to the studio. Make asem ya che Ghana fo hwe Ghana fo yen sha se ma yen na ho yen sha se nya preference asa na obenye sika de ato asase no enye izewu enti me kwagina asase bi so na ma ohene bi convince we say oh asase de me na me wa control so obi antimi tu na ye to asase a Ghana ha ye won institutions bebre a wo ma ye useless e wo krom ha wo nya adwuma bia ye hu o mo so mfaso because ye ya Ghana fo no ye use won unim sa surveyors a ewo Ghana ha no ekwamadwuma potene sa ansa na me ya titi me pesa me to asase no me kwa lands commission surveyor brana be boa me because omo mame kan Ghana Surveyors Association omo men mandate ye dia omo e wo krom ha na wa kasa wuti a wo be wo say ya Ghana fo na ye di enwa bro tie Ghana Surveyors Association okay, it's an organization focused on land surveying and mapping. Land surveying and mapping. Uri Google na boshem. Odi abamadia na bosho surveyors wama jumane den. Ubosho Google adi bema. They are focused on land surveying and mapping. While they may be involved in land surveying relating to educational institutions, their primary concern are not directly to where time arguments by but number some mema what say land surveyors na ya wo mo Ghana ha no omadwuma ne say eka ya o ma sadia say wo mo ba ma yen se asase we CTV ye studio ha nyina ne kasia ne sane si bai kakraka yi nyina yi we ebesi ha nyina ye kwan anase bia ye ko ba bia Accra FM we ya another building ehwo no eye ka kwan e wase eye ka kwan a ye betime yi ka kwan atum e bia ha de usi da ye da bi aha no ensuo to a e bia ensuo bi to efraburi anabia free no ho afi soro ho esane a ahaya na beba befa anabia ensutini bia da baabi ensuo to na monyira eha na efa surveyors no eyomo adwuma adan na yen use wo eti Ghana ni person to asase a e wase ka wo mani hiam eye wa hia sam say wo be ma surveyor abehwe baabi asase na ye twa ma wo na eda na say ya papa waka kyew enye papa no tufu atie sika no nya obi na pese obotomu wa na wo sam wani fifre na apeye enti so obi ka kyew say eh baabi a wo pese okosi dan yi dia mesra wo do so ta wo be kyerewa mesra tie na dwane kwa ya dwene say ya pese nyina ye tena kurom Titi cantonment airport hills ne Trasako ni ade wow ye nyina ye pese ya crowd ya ho akurom because their transport system nye because institutions awodo a wase nya access to it no ni nyina ba din kran etwo bia for so say e wase metina ben kurom your problem no enti anya na ma ye refi ya ho say sika na ye pedi akwakoye sa property no due diligence bi wo ho e wase ye now me original minister honorable Ndoklu you know some area now why demolition in nyina no assembly no ho no they should be held accountable because ukowa yawa a well dedicated institution what's the one say who are permit and send a dino kra wasi and na conformity me sit down and do sa level way say you are hinibi and we nyame anim no de sika no wapaje and wo bu na ne aguso no waton ama me and ameso agya me pese me ha me hunti makwakoto a assembly na was o mo hwese Baby a dan sie ne koso no woni permit ya wontimi mponsi dan no assembly no wamote ho ye den amote ho ye den we ya say forestry for asase eti nipa no hwa site no so no ya bon allegation bebre mebo video na mwatie ba no me pesa me kacha wu Ghana ni say Sawunya sikaso beye japadia. Due diligence is very important. Sawa sheye udu sika bekwa akoye bibi. Echira bi asamba ho a na de adane politics. Ene to abama mo, ene ane na mo ye sei. Ni to abama mo, wo ru afisa wo so ade na wo ye no. Ha wo bi. Fa ba ya ni video ne to so na sam no ka ye no me ya sure say e ya de wo Ghana fo nyina ye mu ye nyina ye ya bi ti ene di na sam wo ka say I come and you fine
really necessary systemic change any form of flooding when it rains. Currently, your shot, you can see that the excavator is leading those to turn, just extends straight into the building, and then you have the work done. And this is
over 40,000 you want to say, Obaapa say, I come, I'll be fine. Bibi are fine. And see, I just can see. Now Bibi are come. Yes, sit down. And then they are able down.
Now, sister, wow, we see down. Who say a higher flood area?
Higher flood area because now since you started free MF estates, and then yes, sit down, sir, because in some the one who sit down, we are feeling the air come back. Sada down it here. Now you someone drink Ghana from maybe down here. Someone drink Ghana from what they Ghana from. That's someone for not to be the same one. Then I go yeah, I want yeah. Then I go
Mena say utie asema lady kaya aya unifriso ni apatante you sound in the film someone analysis lady ne ye no or say site manager na say nipa no ye free forestry ba ho ne ye friend akwa oba no abeje 10,000 oba no abeje 20,000 Ebrenintia because original minister Emma Papa ni yini one or wa si wanji will be a sika. But me anya no ne hear me. Mo me da say me ababo. Asam na abaya ne ka ye no. Me si ye nyina ye bi. Me be say me yi me one free night say me attack obi. Ye nyina ye bi. Bribe obi atua bi. Eno na ama ye bre no. Wutie abaya nanu masama ekira se onu ankasa na ogina ho no onim se bia bia osi dan ne nye wutie asem oka ya ose ada na nka aban ne kwaya gota onjai wo momom nsi dan ne nsi nsuo kwanim no on meya gata na nsuo no to anya kwanya fam why na ka chon se nsuo nipa timi direct nsuo bia befa cha water is too powerful to the extent that you can't control it. Anything that ensure anoya day no do baby a was and cofa no do one as a BBS or no divert for baby or pay and you baby no befa. It is on for them coming fa at baby or pebby or to me buffer. And to divert so no crampo no from and down on one day no person a son said. Anya baby or father dentino or no other cretini quine no a boy run crofofie. Owie ya no ose akwa ne ba no abaje 10,000 akwa ne ba no abaje 20,000 etu ono okai kai kra ne sika be 40,000 and akwadi papa ne ho mesro when can you continue to pay bribe? Let's assume by not admitting say akwa no kra waje wo bribe akwa no me pa cha o edu pension obekọ pension ni pa foforo no ba be si akwana nan no obede na o so ndo obeje bribe or no nje bribe obede no hu enti the 14% omoba site government wama mo ya we say demolition betimi akoso na mo ahwe ya mo dan no ebeka no a wotimi ama adwen bi mpo se ma mentua bribe na mentu aso no should that alone should tell you say baby a one wa wonim say a wrong place but who force so the ade na si ho won dwene wonua no no ti anafo no ho won dwene wonua no no ti atifi won dwene wonua no no ti nchem ho say baby a wode wo dan ni si no ensuo to na ensuo no dru wa na wo dan na block na omane a okọ wonua no dem dia flood ye nkrofo wo krom ha no wo experience bi da ye ka but na baby no aka nkwasasem bi a wo pe na se ensuo to e na agiri wo dem ana ededa wo ha ana wo japade nyina sai wuti anya ye wudi hye bi fam no wu a ye kasa obi di dan yakosi nso kwamu a wo hwa wo hye nipa kro no kwa bebu bonasom but ye di subabia sayemu ana mebiani a yentia bride then we have our way yentia bride then we have our way enti obia in his own small capacity no is corrupt baby a corruption one one anu na ama obinya access to government money na afedi ayem more because owo assembly ho no waje bribe sa owo ahimfi ho no waje bribe sa baby o hye in her capacity o betimi aye bibi abu obibia no oje bribe yey etini panu man no access to bibi na escalate enti Ghana for ye pe bribe tuya dodo ana yeso ye pe bribe gie se eyampampo se akoya je wo bribe a ene won se akwa no he is not there forever new law enti you better do the right thing and be safe now akwa no video na ready amofa mai na me rasa dia papa na ni abra wo peso yi ne ho anu a I'm just praying for this man. Say after investigations, you know, obe coming out clean. Now say you know, crosser was so akwai. Who go on akwaje 10,000. Who go on akwaje 20,000. Abra wouldn't him say, baby, almost sit down next in a so kwem, and you pass almost sit down in Siwa. Then you also we and Nipabia and Pabon in Tia was here to farm so. I'm just praying for this man to come out clean because I'm not happy.
Will be deployed to various locations to prevent any redevelopment.
Yes, 4 of them. So it should be to take it. We should own this exercise. As far as lives are being involved, properties, as I'm speaking, there are lots of people who are even out. We've given them some place to stay in their interim. So this is, we actively get involved and make sure that the right thing is doing that. The fact that we have places that we don't experience flooding doesn't mean that we should make
the bottom line is that say Aqua say on J bribe near investigation up on Aqua bribe. It's not somebody may bomb Payama say you come out clean. But say you're not cross watch a bribe one. Ghana for Mama yes say Subai me say you can't pay bribe forever to have your way. One say Yadaku Ubedru baby Ubapem. Because I was so what say, and Nipana Yanam we are singing our Biajanko. It is an Aquana when you know what you bribe one. And ever Edward the bar on your own bribe. Now one bribe now. So would done and see your Boguyo. Bridge Minister by on Joe bribe. Not more coordinate and one more or beyond Joe bribe. Yes, sir, by any. It is a say reality no has come to face you. A yara ho. Ya mobo say obi be brand wa titi ni mawremu aya property amanadu ba bia adri ni adwire egu eja pa but asem no kure eya ba ko pe Ghana for mama yen chance and utilize your institutions no last commission munja bribe je bebrebe no na munma no kura nya adwuma assemblies now authorities are the power ama say obi beje permitter mutimi frustrate ni pane sa cha say Ghana obeso ye bibia frustration be kom no due to bribe nipa no obetimi de just ebia 1 week ayade yama wo obetwa kwan ye ko 1 year hwe bisa wo mo si dan no so mo ko permit ya how long it takes them na se surveyor kwhwe say baby asase ne da no eye papa asebia ni ho wutimi si wudan ya adan na wo say me beje permit ya mebre but obi to office ho wa ba ni sika on few chesa me twenu wa me ntiase Ghana office bia obewram bia ade bia wo pa bia no wutimi say legitimately say na ade ne tie o but obi a hejake office wo not ho wa ma ne bribe a ade no sanka ade etu obi asidan tim oni permit well obe nwani akwatwere da bi ho stop work produce permit wo bua obekwa na nipa no wa plaster faso no wa boso no okọ obekwa no tim wa penti produce permit that way obekwa assembly ho assembly no be frustrate no back and forth and wa kira betua way ni atete wo sana nipa ndi ahometie no akwasi dynasty wo no akwatenem na ya hu sei ya pese kuro ni yeyi ya hu ya pese kuro ni yeyi o Ghana obia de the selfish interest and the nancy ti en kan okra nkire ye hu the last time on and me who say passport yetimi ya express yetimi ya bi 1 week yetimi ya bi 2 weeks kono ko bisa kan o passport ya wo betwa kwanya tua bribe sa passport kekewu a Ghana ni bia wo hia bia timi ko gibi no eno achi birth certificate kura no na yasem wan ko tua bribe a ebeda ho be bosumi miensa bosumi nsia obekọ na yesi enwie enso birth certificate yetimi kura ye gira hoje yetimi ya 1 week ade na afa mesra nananom mesra mo nananom a ye ne mo wa Ghana ye de obuo ne ane de bia se fatama mo nananom ye sra mo sikape ya sikape eden se unana opesa woton asase a ma surveyor mehwe se asase no ehe na wose kwan da ensuo kwan da he de aka no nya twaton adufru bre na de abedu ba bia yadru yo ba bia aha nyina ya media eti ya mehwe mpose aha nyina na ya media no ehe na wose kwan da ehe na wose bia wow na ya twa asase nyina na ya toni nyina etu be kwa na ya crowded Jakwato wa fire service for kura nya kwan because we be area no futufra obi asisi dan dia si be bia ye plan hwe tan and plan cancel na mo kwa mo te Ghana ha na kura from that ye won krofo bi sa ye was san krofo no krom ha omo nyo madwuma surveyors wo krom ha ye use omo sasa me dwene wa me ntia se land commission kwa de bobo e wo dia pra corruption mu promise and akwaso ho civil service no mu gu no on be frustrate wa mo ahwe ya ho ade afa be your time enti ni pa no obedi akire saa mo register masase mami o mo register masase mami o ore na hwa no akwasi dan na sim no tim obi asidan ya tira mu konfia duo no oni permits as what him and that's the reason why your property rate kwa ye ntimi nji okrom ha because you need data abranti any video no areho ba ye misa ye ho say is it right onu nipa ba ko pani nti no yema omanfo mmere onu nipa ba ko pe no wa bredi ni sika akwa akosi dan nti no yema dan ni si nsuo kwam ensuo to na yiri afa nkrofo okwa last commissioner kata hyehyɛ ne proya adokuru wo no enya asem ketwa wo padia wo last commissioner wo be twa kwanya twa wo kwa assemblies ni mu a wo pe ade wo be twa kwanya twa chasa medwene ho menti ase chasa ni pa no office one ma eye ne de se da bia wo twa kwan ba ho ye nwie ye ochena ye nwie ye next week o ye nwie ye next month no waba ni pa no ote won ase ye ne de se ono wa occupy space bia Ucha kwan ba ne ho. Does it even make sense? Meanwhile, bosume so a nipa no da pawuro so ye tua ne ka. Ti ya kasa ye di ye hu awu. Enti wunim yama enkrofo ye niema illegal. Ni asa akofo nkrofo ko bi na ka landguard. Eye de na wo se landguard ba. Ghana ha ye tie ka ye de landguard ye de. Ghana fo ye dodo se ye ya ahia. Eti sa wo yo hene a wo ka dokre wo di nokre die ye wadwuma eye de na asase baako wo beto ama nipa mienu nipa miesa na adane ma so do wo sika no na akofo landguard abegu asase no so ye kum nipa bebre out of sa land dispute we. Enipa ewuo wo Ghana ha ewa asase man so ho enipa ewuo ya bonko photo by hearts all in the name of say me na me wasika asase no me wan krata we susu me kitan krata ada na wasi ya one last commission na asase ba akotumi ya nipa mienu dia wo ba kwa we susu me kitan krata we susu me kitan krata ade ana ya ho abrosa ye wi ane de ahya ban we abaye nani abre ana abaye unwi nipa ho ana abaye na ka yi gota to ha na enra na meka gota ben ye you ato Ghana ha na gota no wade ne hoda gota ben pa na da krom ha gota na se me dia me de me ho obi anfa bola bia matum meti wei me hu so Ghana for ye ka se ya ma ye ho kwan ma gota ne ho to no enti gota no opa ye nya ti se TV studio ever go to Ramsey ahonom. So you better ball a guma menesi and so to the conquer for them because a one akasan a flat prone area. More for line into TV no so. We are Ghana in our sika tasasia, me patch and you'll be an a pesica go bottom. Bomadina for processing him. Bomadina for processing him. Says a crowd ya met to me once you who can ask commission no bishop no for straight to Abraham City Yabe catch me. Nobody penny di Yabe reporting on my honorable Amabua. As simple. Sha say ya cast ye dim raso a bit me dim raso pa. O call last commission so quaya wadi. Now the now say Bible so me busumi no saka. Bosumi ba ko na watch ba ko kwa saka. No be to office so for straight. What the city via ya ba report oni pakro no e dia ma no aboa maboa se wase yi na dia be yi na di because any pe wa bonche omo pa dwuma ya omo dos continue like this yentimi to aso say ya yenye ya ho abrosa adan obi be bra pesika okoto sase a ma so twenkoa adan ni ekum konfo langas ni ade ensamfo sa. Good morning.
Good morning, Obaapa Yaa Titi.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Judicial. My flow say, Mandiadi, Yaa Titi, Yasantua. Judicial. Hello.
Madam Sempacho Mamintio.
Judicial, Pani, Mao, Yaa Titi, Asama, walking. The same one Blabikum, Abrekuma, we, in Sakina, in Fiunum. Mon brambe chadia mo inso mo mesi inso mu ena mo sisi den si inso na nkase inso na wo ho ma ebe ko mi omo esi inso mu kra na sisi anu timanfo no ne ade an de omo se dan mi ko kan ya omo se omo si dan ni sisi anu se ne atati ayo no omo si dan ni ade itino mo public kuma ha mo public kuma sakina eba paradise wa ni ekoso ho na time mu hia na mo say aban nenye me say before on me catch mama say me mo nke before kwa me mo tie ni omo ye no onye dachi bi nyame be hira no ye de beka no boye second nkruma na ye nyame nyame hira ko na ni omo ya omo ko bian na ay omo ko ye dia je me catch so omo bu abana be onko so a nya meju bia nya omoye omwediste bia onfomundi na ihe nseso ema sa endis fo nangasa dachi omoso omoya ebedi omo.
All right. Menso me da se papa mama share messages ne kakra George Fifi Costa se anope o share ye da se conscious agbenu awosi o se anope sister ya me show more fire ye da se Otimika good morning. Otimika good morning.
Good morning.
Yes madam.
Pacho
Mamintio.
Me say me bisa say omo aye bubu omo dan aba wo bibi o de dem o man
eno de bi o eya ahemfo na eto asase ne ma wo mo no omo na wo say omo kope baby foforo ma because omo adwo musika aban de oni hwe mo exactly the point sure it was ahemfo no kotwa baby foforo ma wo mo
me say bisa say e ho no mu bubu wi a e de no de be o be je ni ana say o be gata wo
eno de forestry for na be decide e kwayo mbe fa so a e wo no e ya nsuom e ya from enti de ye de be ye bet ya prevent nsuo no say obenya kwanya ko smooth eno na wo se mpanyefo ye enti ase wo
ya me sra me ne moye
me da se. All right, Medase, Osai Premper the second. I say, why should it be only Aqua who is protecting the Ramsia site for the past 8 years? So Obaapa say, I'm watching you live from Kumasi, Nyame Eshramo, Yedase, Papa. Otimika, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Okay, your friend is Samuel, my friend Abeka.
Pacho Mamintio.
Maybe just say, now I'm going to your passport. I'm a member of digital center or site or site. But it's like price a black quadri babontis and one reduce passport form to 350, but I still selling at 550 and 750. Oh, you show a contra picture. So I said you extra 200 Ghana cedis. That means yes, you was in a passport.
Also, Amojo was saying from Benny and say 550.
750.
750.
Oh, no, in Napa 970 Ghana cedis.
Okay. Maybe I baby say mama why? Because I should my son. Baby say mama.
Maybe just say, oh, yeah, I talk from Suya, also contra picture, SSI Josikana.
No dear, me kwa me dem kwatwa photo man tueska because sika bia was a metua me ye no online nti sika ni nyina betua online.
Yeah, me passport 2016. Me tua me kwatwa picture man tua hwe but as we speak now ukoya me kese koye na o tua 200 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Maybe you am me ban also no. You say extra 200 Ghana cedis for just a picture.
Okay.
No, I have no Mati,
baby say mama.
A black catcher say passport form no for 550 and about 350 no.
Yeah.
Why they are taking 750? It will be na 990 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
So which is which? Because when the woman say minister no all clarify say or say QS can announce a lot.
Mati me da se pa ye baby say mama why? Wadaro my baby say mama. Otimika, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, madam.
Yes, sir. Yami adom now so eh.
Boko, me free abreak mama here.
Pacho mamintio.
It's CCTV ni.
Entia wo lo TV no kra Mr.
Matis alone. Mr. We need na hu brasem. And say me say collaborate after concerning abrekuma. Nsuo no need the river Nsaki.
Okay.
But if the eastern region, I'm afraid eastern region, all the way from Ebri.
Okay.
Now, I'm almost sit down in woman, maybe a Mahiani, me and Comyahini were paradise.
Okay.
Your family, Uputi Brema the first. in the sense you too you dread nsunu sani be ya be kwa koto de nsunu but ye wie and Jomalangas they started selling the place. It's not the guns who is selling the place, it's the langa. Langa before the tons are no in people for Okwa Omuji 2 Ninyama and the Omuji Tretil and so on and so forth. Yeji Asemna ma police, Yejima Anya police for now, Omeba Betium. Yeji Asemno call court to crowd Bebano, Omusa Yejuma also, Omu Yejuma, Trese. Uju wa won't just be a Accra.
Ni
Papa.
Mesrawa and Fantoso. Smith Jenna number, mammy. And Fantoso, Mesraw. Jenna number, mammy. I think I have interest in this particular case. Samo. Monjane number, mammy, na Mumiantuaso. Goliath, I'll say, keep it up, yeah. May I say, Sheikh Mohammed. Was good morning, madam. Yami Eshana Anopay, Yashawa Live. Malik Ibrahim, or Simeshaw Ephraim Makasim. Hey, I am Monchana number, Mr. Mamewati, Makasim Hima, and I am Anopay Michiao. Emmanuel Kwame na Suman was say good morning na manager the amoya no Yamisha mo papa William Kondo or say more fire yeah titi made us say good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Pacho Medindi Rashid.
All right.
Mikasa Free Abeka.
Pacho Mamintio.
Okay.
Pacho Mamintio and Tio.
Okay. Wadama Medindi Rashid Mikasa Free Abeka.
Okay.
Concerning passport issue, no, and a colleague Bako edit to me say on also a filling the form online. Okwa picture the can see a 200. And me said the minister have to intervene.
Okay.
Send the good initiative John Dramani Mahama edit to Akwaimono. Ma indi mo emfa mo personal interest enko say na registration.
All right.
Because ijuma Ghana phone na aye ade ahye ne mo nyam no. E wo say otimi ehwese obia emma no say within some short time na nyama ekoso Ghana nso efa chia Ochin Crawford says Fata say you be interrogate you, man.
Yeah.
Chama won to me the issue no. Me panicho say ne so ankwa no begina ama yenya no kredi e wo mu a onjina ne so na yenya no kredi ne wo. Then the beya obi biara owo aben mu sisia no. Anaso obi biara yama ne ministerial position no. Obehwa so aye na ejuma diligently. Ma onfa nensa enka aban esika bi anase coffers bia na me kaso no me share me boss Sami Jemfi enkran say ejuma na oye one ato forcing e de aboa madagana no omombo mode na omonya no yi send ye be ya ye na ye be di esonfa so
okay
na wonso na titi nyame shira. If we say Jumapa, we are Mamma Gana no. Enye ubia ne wasa kumano. Senka eye titimrimuna nkebe for ya santua.
Meso medase pa nyame shira yina. Nyame esha positive change say the good news is that the arrest warrant has been issued to former Bank of Ghana Governor Ernest Addison to face the law. All right, Suno Christian, or Sister Saya, much respect this morning. Mami chame ho MRCC and Pachame ba yebetwaso.
Kojo Asari on 0245 929 220. That's 0245 929 220. And we will help you sell faster to more customers. Customer. See and hear the adverts on CTV, Ghana's #1, and buy at good prices. CTV and all our radio networks across Ghana is helping traders connect to customers here, there, and everywhere. To sell your goods to more customers, call Beautiful Betty or Handsome Kojo on 0245 929 220. That's 0245 929 220. Class Media Group. We help traders sell to more customers.
It's another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Watch is Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Watch is Friday, it's still on point. For your bread,
it's creamy.
For your toast, it's still on point. It's yummy, delicious. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. For your toast, it's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune spread, it's yummy, delicious. It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Introducing the new Jama washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. And removes stains well.
Oh, I still to be.
You brought 5 big sachets of new Jama washing powder.
Yes, ma'am.
It really removes stains. It has a nice fragrance.
Yes, ma'am.
Then add 30 sacks of Jama washing powder to your engagement list.
Hey,
Jama. Yes, ma'am.
New Jama washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
Excellent furnishing in a real estate business is a great deal for survival. My struggles as a young estate developer were cut short when I discovered Fernart Ghana. With quality furniture made from the finest woods and amazing after-sale service, Fernart Ghana changed my story with every single home I built. It's a one-stop shop that serves the interests of clients with a variety of living room and dining sets, solid wood kitchen installations, wardrobes, doors, cabinets, beds, pergolas, floor parquets, and many other wooden products that will last a lifetime. With Fernart Ghana, all clients are offered the opportunity to customize furniture to their specifications, and the smile on their faces says it all. Thanks to Fernart, now your home can look beautiful with furniture that would last for generations. Visit Fernart Ghana today and share my story. Located as a Geneva estate.
Oh, Mama, you so.
And then Yamiase, blue no so bad. And I don't want to check.
Let me see Chanwani na home kakra. On rest kakra say. Ya na ja. Chanona.
We say me da so ya kwala na me wo me kura se wa na me hia wa. Ka me start from lu. Mo za Ghana fa fe do de check atade ma so. An kwati ho afudure.
Eche.
O pechese. O de katade so. Me de no de mfa me ho. So po de ma hu ni nei.
Oh, me say won me mentally shim no. Me pe shoe chain foot. Sound life here. Me pe dressing kuntansa so for the any chain.
O so mo krareka.
Oh, anche me bo dam too.
Bacho.
Me ready adwuma no. Me. Na ready adwuma kra. We just by the way.
Sa radio FM. E be twa wa kwam. Am ya frɛ.
Do can't tell me no. When you have a train. And you can deduce from the way I am.
Papa.
Me mpekata sumu asomo. Do asem ne mamede bema na mkom baby. Oh, na nyankopon so for anya MTN na yi. Anya number no de be frɛ wo. Ana dey say e wo mu ana wo mu.
Mo share odi ana mama incoming prophets.
Me.
Na say
no. Me dey no. Can dey wo mu no call baby.
Anya
Enye
enya sofudie
and the evangelist enya sofudie
say asempatro ona na
enya sofudie enya sofudie
say na me gas o be evangelist na say debi
oh debi say wo say ai odifu ana wo kan say
me say odifu ana say ai evangelist
and say adwuma no bia ne de nyame afren say o me na ye me de na nyabetre me ka chiro ana you can deduce from the way I am
me who
to the nyabetre.
All right, yeah, show the daily they can't pay.
Okay, everything for daily graphic and no pay. What the infoni be about between when nipa me and some phone ana eda. Some shall say every men sabon come so dia. Unyam for set tepe. En kan so for na ono show my gan sikasem so. Aben ebe man pani apa no so betu fo. Efa sikasem into a presidential advisor. Ana nipa otos me no wote enfimfini. Ewo eye telegraphic infoni de aba betu no. Eye owura abeku jan kwansa. Owura abeku jan kwansa woye tax partner ewo PWC Ghana woman so efa eto ni sikasam nkutawdie no say adwuma mu ana owo ana afen so Professor Peter Kote wono ana director pani kwancha for wada Institute for Statistical Social and Economic Research ano ebi FN isa ebi nsa isa ni na utwanti afena yeti ase wono so obi a onimite FS kasam ene ehun kuntabuo emu na telegraphic ko wakrata no one more any Ecobank. Ana edi economic forum bishop so ewo enkramantem oto nsafre ekukudam and me de for no maduma bopio FS kasam ne wonkontabuo mu no mo kasa de fa eto tax wansam eto tax na ni nyina ne se obehwe no yes company we de yes ya mo tax exemption tax exemption ne say yes mo boa enuntina ewo se eto so mutwebu ani ate so ebu akwa yi nyoma na so yeri ache wo mu eno wansam ene kwane fa so abedi de to ama o my gan yatumi eneska ebise na nsan eba say leakages entokro bi ede da kwane fa so a yagigi to mu ama eno mpam sa daily graphic krona de ba ya opanimpa no da giari ano na wo che de ntia ama leakages no ana loopholes aba ekwane fa so a yagigi to mu ama wo che say yivat say ye ko internet so won ofa fo na wako internet no ko bashim kwekwe na to ko fa so a wo betimi atua woto ebra wo ye edumakobi wo abra won so asika enfengu porting bag mu ana efieru aswame mu ana maye bag won na won fa nko o maba ni betua meto be fa me returns any ade no wo asisi ya bawura internet so e wo sai ivat kwane so no wo panika senchem se eno dodo na no enya access wo bo kwampo na wonim so besi aye no enu nti ebasa na ba yeten e dia mani paso betumi atua ne to enti ma ba se dia kono na se tuotua no eso eti enu na we so mkasa ye edifa se ebu on ma ye de chem se eto no ye hu se wo so man Ghana wo adwuma na wo ye na beboa fine kwesi nti kwa akoyi onioma na yes ye ma tax exemption enu na empenufe kwatena se no de ekosi ye e wo san komedian nyina ene se CSC tax exemption irregularities be ekoso and we be sure that enkoye e tax ni tuamu no na de tuamu dia ene we say yem panimfo a wonum ehwe sade so aya public officials was so won yemfa so bo ne ema wo mu na yankuta wo mu paduamu entwe wo anyesa enyo di gu akwan mu ene kono mfa so a sa tax exemption wonsam ekoso no e ha adwene enti eno ana PWC senior partner wade wonsam ababetu edwaim eno a chance daily graphic ena no pay wo Obama ne efa CJ won yama me Gertrude araba isaba tokonu akwakoba se wo file affidavit se ai committee sonko a mampani apaw so mo ntrana sam so mo nhwe no yensi omo kwan memo mo entro so nya adwuma no ana afem panu fom yenu bi ewom eye Justice Gabriel Scott Puaman ana Justice Asietu se di pay emienu ana mami eche so mo nso wo hu se wo se yi omo firim efisa o sha wo mo ne petitioners ni bi a transfer yadwuma pem mo didi o mansam ne ade eti eba sa no mu ni se entumi emwa maame ni so de ko ye ni tiri ankwanko ye yie abdo ko be so tena so Supreme Court no de mo kan se maame wasam ade ba ye no ensuanim yagetumu a enya ye enti twon na asam no bon bongalate wo mo abros koto no e de ato ba bi enti enenso so anope ko akata daily graphic we de wansam aba na owura sa tekpe ya make kasankane na wɔyɛ soafoɔ ya no wɔhwɛ wɔman kan yɛ sikasɛm ɛne ho ɛntotoɛ so a ɛnɛ wɔyɛ presidential adviser ɛfa ɛyɛ economy ho sikasɛm ho no wakasa deɛ waka nya ne sɛ mpɛmpie no ebinom tumi sɔre kɔ bi a bank ana obi nkyɛn sɛ ɔkɔ akɔbɔ besia wɔbɔ besia no wie a wɔmfa nyɛ project a ebetumi de revenue aba wɔmfa nyɛ adwuma a ebetumi ama ne sika na wɔnyɛ bidi akɔ akɔtua saa bosia no a wɔkɔbɔ yɛ no wɔbɛtumi kɔbɔ besia na wɔde akɔtɔ nkonnwa na wɔde agu ne dɛm wɔbɛtumi kɔbɔ besia na wɔde road dress wɔbɛtumi kɔbɔ besia na afei akɛsesam ɛnneɛma a wɔn sɛ ho hia sɛsɛi ɛwɔ n'abraba a wɔrebɔ ne adwuma sɛ yɛ mu no na wɔde sika no akɔ ɛbɛwi aseɛ no na afei ɛka no twetwe n'anim wɔn a sikabɔte no a wɔanya wɔn nso so a wɔntumi ɛnya ho mfasoɔ na nka mpɛ sɛ wɔanya bi ɛde akɔ akɔtua saa ɛyɛ ɛtoɔ no so otua anaa mpo no ɛka no akɔ akɔbɔ no bosia no akɔ akɔbɔ na sɛ akɔ akɔyɛ den ɛde ama sa nipa nti wɔtufo sɛ nipa dasani sɛ wɔyɛ ɔbaa sɛ wɔyɛ bɛrima nipa mama bi a wɔkɔbɔ besia no bɔmmɔden asɔ de bɛyɛ adwuma a ɛbɛ generate revenue na wɔatumi ɛnya profit na wɔatumi akɔ ɛyɛ sika no mu anaasɛ pobesa no mu na ho nsi ho nso so wɔatumi atua ɛde aka ho woyi ɛno nso si nkyɛn a daily graphic ɛna nɔpɛ yi wɔbɔ amanneɛ sɛ sɛsɛi wohwɛ a national media commission wɔn mo board no yɛayɛ nsakyaeɛ ɛwɔ mu na yɛsa kyerɛ mu no nipa a yɛapam yɛ makomako edu nwɔtwe wɔn ana ɛyɛ saa commission no na deɛ wɔɔda ɔma no sɛsɛi ɛsɛ chairperson ɛyɛ professor Ekuya Brichum Professor Ekuya Brichum wɔno ana wɔyɛ panin ya wɔda ano enti ɛno nso nsɛm ɛno no abusuafo sɛ wokɔ ɛyɛ daily graphic ɛkyi wɔn ma back page wɔn ma wɔsi government approves 200 transformers for ECG nurse transformers maako ɛyɛ ahanu ana aban wagye atum sɛ ECG wɔn nye ɛnfa nkɔm yawodo a sɛ dumso ne kɔ so a wutie de ntia ma no abasa yɛ se oh transformers ne eburo we yenya transformer mfa nkɔ ɛne ade
na wo de si wo base no
ai na nya asanketwa
ano de
eti ɛno na nyame adom aban transformers maako ahanu 200 wa approve agye atom ɛsɛ ECG for mfa nkɔ no mfa nkɔ so bisa how no abusia me daily graphic atwo Ghanaian Times ko akrata no ɛno na mama so na emfoni na wodi aba no awerɛ ho ɛna na no pɛ na ya na wo ka ho asɛm no ɛyɛ Ramza site na yebubu adan yugu wɔ sɛ adane a ɛboro 100 adam akoma a ɛboro wɔ ha ɛna ne nyinaa yamutu yaka gu fam ɛfiri sɛ hɔ no mo ɛyɛ baabi a nsuo tɔ a na ɛyiri na ɛde ɔhaw ɛbrɛ amanfoɔ ɛno nto ya ɛyi pictures ɔmo de bɛtɔ ne mfoni ɔmo de bɛyɛ na ɛkyɛ sɛ abrante baako wɔpa kyɛw oh na awerɛ ho wohwɛ ɛdane a yɛde bulldozer asim ya yɛde si mfimfini yim na nyinaa gu fam a na ɛha adwene baako ya na mo ɛhwɛ wɔn de wɔs kantini pillars wa raise pillars
so no onim sɛ so trebe fa ho enti wɔde pillars na kɔsoro na ɔde da na kɔsi wie
ɛsoro deɛ ba sa na mo nso a mo wɔ nkyɛn ne sensuo ne ba mo bɛyɛ den
wa protect no
enti sɛ na wo ka no mo tɔn sase no ɛde ma asafo yi any town and country planning for mo na mo wai mo a wasa mo yes ade ho adwuma nsana no kura no ɛho hia because ahanya abrocha de ɛna obi tie timi kura si ɛyɛ dan ɛde si ensuo kɛseɛ so na nso mo si yɛ ne yie no ɛyɛ na mfa wo haw emre nipa na nso Ghana de yɛdwen yɛn ko ayɛ ho yɛkɔtɔ a ne ya raise dan ne kakra ne ya fele mo amaka yɛmfa mo ho sensuo no to ahemfa na bɛfa sɛ ahemfa na bɛfa yɛmfa mo ho kura saa no ne ha adwene eti ɛno asɛm na no pɛi ko akrata no nso ɔde aba wɔ sɛ amanfoɔ ɛtwɛ wɔ mo se their nation their teeth oh afei Ghana mampani owura John Dramani Mahama ne mfonyini ɛda ha ana Mike esinanim ya ɔpɛnin kɛseɛ wɔ no nso so wɔkasa na nso a wɔkasa nyane fa ɛnura medie sonko a ɛkɔ so 24-hour economy sɛ bɛsi ayɛ no ana waka ho asɛm wɔ se ɛyɛ draft policy draft no wɔn de akɔ na ɛnura metie ne kasa no wɔkyɛ sɛ wɔn de draft no ɛba ayɛ no ɛnsakyɛ bi a wɔsɔ wɔn yɛ no wɔn ayɛ awie no nti ana ɛnura wɔn nya kwan etumi ɛpa wɔn ntoma ana wɔkyɛ sɛ voter lake no sɛ nsuo yi ɛno ansa ɛda hɔ apart from say ɛma yɛ enyamkani akaka de aka nyansa ɛfɛ nipa de aka nyansa ɛfɛ nipa etima panin sɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ne yɛde kwan ato so awasa mfaso timi ba so edema nipa se de be ye akuafo mu ye nkua ne ade no ene ese be senso bi de awota wo senso se de kwan beto so ne abomadi an na eja se de mfudie ne eba yetumi ede afa so ne nyana mampani waka ho asem eno nti ena no pene so ko akrata no abo ho amane me national media commission ya nipa makomako edu nwotwe committee yo na ehwe dwumadi ne so no eno nso wode aba ana ya maame supreme court wa maame Gertrude Arabes aba tokono de nso wasan aka ho asem ena no pene ukọ ensamani page wo e wa Ghanaian Times wa wode owura kanoforiata enkane finance minister wate ne wonsam aba beto ne ya so baka ya ekoba se OSP owura kisia jabe edika ne wanted no wade ne fani ne eba abonten no papa ni dwai papa wa amena nso o owura kanoforiata na lawyers e de asam court what they call human rights court na ni nyina ne se o matena asam so amomatu asam no e de akwa kwahye bosome a ebei ne da eto so edu nwotwe eno ne asana kamba bi sasa na ne mera ne nso because I can't just 2 days per ene wacha na de tiemfa say 3 days na mebusumi na aso se memu no moka se omera ana meboa na eno no wura kan ofriata e chese wo mo gunani ase OSP agunani ase se wo ba madia edika ne wanted eno no wompe
and say court that court cats okay yeah go and mass was yeah fine OSP and I say I was the one you phone no munko yinfiri sa no mo ye no o ma anya ade ana afa so mo say declare wanted e wa bra wo nuane no so no wo ma anya ade o ma tietia ne fa hodie so it is say on the 18th of June busumia e be ndo to so du nwotwe onya ntabo na amena no da chire ho amena no da ye chire ye o de wo o say the OSP no wa anya ade ogu ne mase inti on the 18th of June on beko ni akowuli say e yampa say the OSP no wa anya ade ana afa so kran so mpo say o sa de mfoni e beto sa amansa ye di kan wanted ni wadwane o say the wa anya ade wada baby je agina yaresa no de ni baba beto TV so ne ewiase nyina se mo hwe ye declare no wanted enti what's about sana wogu nani ase edin chese and right anyashe
yes sir what ya pedin enya na we just one day pe just a second
na edin no nya no odim de odi 8 years yes edin no
enti was
8 years ye besin twam odim de odi yes edin no o protect no
enti was mo gu nani ase enti se anum guase no wompe
yate so on pedia OSP so wono swati
oh yes on swati
and as we na free wanted list
we na free so
it wamra simple
intino we say dem ye mo anya ade okay na ayi osofa wo hye omaikana yempuntu nyuma ensam eso na wo chese aban Minister of Environment, Science and Technology Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed ni mfoni ni eda say no say aban wa wi ata so papa so be research ya emu oden de emu oden pa no bi say de be ya mpuntunuma e betima fa ne ntoma pefra e wo maika ne mu fi say wo say owura mahama mampani na ni abrese mpuntunuma no oba ne bebre ama Ghana hoto so nkwatumi aba no ntino say de identity eno no na ya say so do ni chem e obolga onse na nsem ya so be ka ya e ba isa amanfo nya nsuo ndom ama eba ekwa na baabi o mo sansuo na awire ho papa nti o call Ghanaian Times echi wonu ma wo ba ma ne se nyame atom boliga MC na waba no wa inaugurate eye borehole ya esom wa man Ghana eye 201,599.00 Ghana cedis ya no eye mechanized borehole nyame atom wo ma wie nto ma ye borehole kese ya amanfo mobile Ghana ne mpatamu wo benya nsuo ne bi asa no wanya bi mpo anom enya bi adware na mo bi nso aye
nso ya no matimi akoye boho na
bi chese Ghana ye betime mpuntunuma wo ye betime aye mpuntunuma ntemesre moma ye ni enko mpuntunuma ho wo no mom ye moa ye nye mpuntunuma sade be ya amanfo mo bre no sa wo ha no etuo betime atwa afei nsɛmtroni ni nso a wɔyɛ intern ɛwɔ Ghanaian Times wɔ ha wɔ nam intern sa de bia meka no ya mo peskana brain tumor o ma akɔyɛ ediama no wɔde ne mfoni ni aba beto a yɛ unity family enti ya The mra na do ni.
All right.
Na wa wunu abra yi ma. Was me kan cho se fa ka ne bra. Na won two tape no e body no fa digital one bi kama. One ne kama ma. No no di ho nkomo kama. Bra yi ma. Wa chimata.
Acha bra yi ma se mate. Mate.
Bra yi ma na no pay. Ye chia papa won kra no me di aba. Wo ya na yo. Wo ya de fa WhatsApp.
So.
WhatsApp.
Mate.
Bra yi ma.
Bra yi ma mate.
Wo no wasen kokon ketenketo a sha ase. Etunim de ma ye din no. Bra yi ma kokon ketenkete. Achimota. Afenkwa.
We are anyway. Say na me to Ghana for say. We MPP ni so be say wadaje. Akogina yoko say wo ko ama hwan chama wontumi no. Ko NEIP.
Okay.
Erika je ho twen.
Okay.
Adwuma wura program.
Okay.
Ko pebiye. Basintali ho adwuma ho.
Yeah.
Ko pebiye. Honorable Eriko Poku.
Hey.
Adwuma busu se cho wancha.
Honorable Michiao.
Feed Ghana program no. Enko kwanketenkete no. Na no unim. Lady now or starting enko kwanketenkete na. Omoko launch feed program feed Ghana program with Techiman. Ebunu East. All the akoko ni bi ba yo mototo ye no. Sa wo kohwe ne farm ne kasia.
Me say, break kra make a break more.
Oyo
we dey kan to bi kra egum. Wo so wo twen ama we ni ba ba gi ni more.
Onya butlanche. Nkukwa ketenkete na nche kra. Me ba ba mam randa ni nyina. Sama ka cho say, okwa Greek ministry ha. Also read justice kwam. Bra justice, PA to PA.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mo kwa bra justice, na mo fa pressure koto so. Ah, wo do kwa ha ho kwa kase chinchira be hu minister. Go na kwa justice kwam. Aka che ne say, me person kokwa nketenkete ni me ye bi. Oba kire ba bi a obekọ. Ah,
yeah.
Onkwa be na chief director so. Ya be kire ba bi a obekọ a, obetimi akoye program ni bi. We ya make oyoba. Na we the poultry farm ne kase. They say we start your oil export bi.
Wow.
And go get na na de advertisement no. We start your oil export bi. Ono de abine ba ya no start say ono akasa be bi.
Brahim
I no be register.
Ono abubo ni kukobu a wadi ka koton ko bi agum.
Enti ka che Brahim say o say ye ko register no.
Oh yes.
And na kokon kete no. Na onya support.
Enti waka
no.
Waka no hana me nam ko didi.
Mo ko ho na mo ko pa adwumanye. Na mo de.
Oh yeah, me de Brahim abebro na wa boa no otima register say de be ya.
Aba so be register.
Wa sha se kurant wo twen say project ne be enso beba no aba beje nkuku ni bia.
Bibi aba say wo de maka cho say Ghana ha no mpa adwuma na mpa so be adwuma.
Mo mi ensusu kasa adwuma ni ha ne ni aye transfer ensa no nya bibi.
What color job no? What color job no? I need je ho.
Oh, eno so kra na ketua na say kakra bi.
Now what color job they are here na be ma?
Oh, kakra bi.
Adwuma oya what we twen ya je bosumi hu asa. Ya bosumi adwuma ya bre.
Oh, nyezi kan yenti.
What kan yenti mi kantia. What twen ya 31 days.
Oh, ne bi kra be to so. Ne bi okrampo na eso.
Ne baba mu abosumi adwuma no wa hu.
Nyezi.
Asa. Asa wo ya wo de foforo ka ho. Kakra nkokon ketenkete ne de. Se me member.
Because so baba na me farm no. Be na so wo de enwan ni important na be ka. Na wo ko animo.
Abubo buo no mo shem kama.
Yes.
Treaty omo fine. Say wonim Greek ministry no eba be fa Greek students no ma school na akufa do so one form nyere from 2015 ebe pim sabre no backlog na woni nyina ye be start afa they say first 5,000 5,000
wow
ye be form because farm service centers na ebe kokọ areas no ye hia omo betimi akoye adwuma wo ho enti Greek students na omo school ache na omo tifie no pacho what's now? Because all MPP needs to know. All submit documents. Now compared to many binya, maybe Yaa Titi and family home.
Because when you do,
and you must come
on the MPP as some NNDC as a come the deal.
And MPP for no money abroad, Muki Kamuno. Amudu finish session, I'm a catch on the MPP Fontino. Who are Montoma 15.
When ya?
I'm a crown and Dimi Canram who say allied about 12-15. Maracas.
Wow. Oh, the citizens are form, sitting about form. Oh, and I check them 10.
And I 10-20.
Oh, okay.
And I 10-20.
Wow,
Bank of Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Man PK.
Obaapa Yaa Titi.
Now then, Nra. Ayi, NKOSUO to me, and Yamianim.
Oh.
Malata Frey.
Oh.
A boy, a budget. Budget.
Yes,
now, I go for a clay. A lot of us call money, blood.
Ghana in Nigeria, and found yeah.
And I said, unity cray,
walk up, mom, because Ghana, you are trembling when you just watch it. I tell you, into the baby measure, and almost they will jubilate here. To say yes, yes, Ghana. It was a nice game, but I saw a determined Nigeria team. Game no omo ba game so omo ba boache and found game say competitive and competitive. It is about Ghana. And you see Jollof Derby no cost into no omo baby o me say bia.
I don't say omo Jollof dey nyede.
Omo Jollof in there.
Etu omo ba so omo kina ye say. Eh claim say ya Jollof crown no dia. And omo share your match bia park bia so a omo kire bibi kakra.
Yes. Oh, but you know, interestingly, when we share records now, you show me baby, you change your mom machine. You share as at the no, you share 56 times. Okay. Omo we need 13 pair, and again you need 21. Still now, omo we
still now.
But then top. Yes, but the omo you say baby, omo share Ghana, be omo Ghana. It was a nice game, and since I you need Trinidad and Tobago and about 3rd and 4th. Oh, okay. Nigeria and Jamaica about first place. 2 matches na yebo. Okay. In the final say between Nigeria and Jamaica. Okay. Now 3rd place in Ghana. And Reggae Boys of Jamaica.
And blasters for Extrema. Go for bia mere.
At least I'm said in
unity game.
Yes.
Extrema am perform. Why you mama Nigeria for your now. Atina fa wodi so enti se wonnim na mo de fa for bray okrom ade de beyem
e be fa
mo de munnim tia enti ana ye bebo ne nana
oh they be next game here Friday I think ochina
ochina
yes now about finals no nyame ya adoma Saturday
oh okay
enti
no when your friend empire bo we de nya
yeah come by bo ebusia emra so say ye dey oh my God, NKOSUO sports about some CTV Ghana's number 1 champion Brazil say better than seminal ye de abremo. Edi amejiso eye pa kwesi pike yenhye agudemu nsem nase na yemfemfe unity games a ano ekoso ewo oman London mana UK na enra na second game etodwa the Super Eagles of Nigeria share the Black Stars of Ghana ekamienu ma Ghana te kanoma baako say Judicial na for Ajayi Oluwami Segu na ohye omuhye 2 goals ndima Nigeria and Thomas Brandon and Sandy so take Canabacon at the Emma or my Ghana saying and game the course so our GTEC Stadium, London.
Nigeria with Wilfred Ndidi and Samuel Chukwueze. The far side, and now here is Barbonsu. Barbonsu looking for a free kick. He's got up again. He's got the ball at his feet in towards Ayew.
Excellent furnishing in a real estate business is a
side flag. It hasn't come, and anywhere will do as it's thumped clear. Oh, mistake at the back from Simpson. Yes, nice for him to have Semi Ajayi playing next to him. Both trying to get it forward pretty quickly, hence the high turnover, that and the high energy. Absolutely rattling at it here, and Ismaila has won it really well. Awkward cross here, Dessert! Nigeria lead! Cyril Dessert in front of the Super Eagles fans. And into the Super Eagles fans. Nigerian free kick. Chukwueze does, and he delivers well. Glancing head on in, it's crept all the way in. It's 2-0. Semi Ajayi with the killer touch. And once again, a brilliant ball in from the right. The Nigerian fans in dreamland here, not even 20 minutes played. Oh, what is going on back here? Great effort from Barbonsu, and Nwabali makes up for a completely anyone expecting end of season gentle fare here would be sorely mistaken, but I'm sure you're all pleased with it. What a game! Oh, it could be another freakish goal as Onyeka tried to put in the cross. Barbonsu with the give and go, and he's quick enough to get there, needs a good ball, and he's found one. Not a lot of room in there. Still nearly made it happen though, didn't he? That's a good ball, and a great run. Three in the middle! What a goal that is on the counter! And it's a first for Ghana, not only tonight, but for Brandon Thomas Asante. Brilliantly taken. Game on!
Na ebusuan after the game and coach Simenya omo ne amamiru no ekoye coach Otuano for Ghana or say enu goals players ni consider too easy enochi coach onu sugiremu ema the Super Eagles of Nigeria Eric Sherry onu say oni de no beka nyina say Ghana Nigeria na ache wiase nyina say ba bibremu bo a Ghana Nigeria na omo eteso.
The first half we were not really in it. I think the goals were too easy. The second goal was a little bit lucky, but the first goal was way too easy. Not a good cross actually from Nigeria, really to clear it, but yeah, we are not compact enough in the defense and didn't stop the cross. And yeah, I think we slipped also in the middle, but yeah, shouldn't happen. But all the same, Nigeria was more aggressive in the first half. Won a lot of duels, created chances, and we were not really there, and this was really disappointing. I think after we changed some few things also tactically, but also we changed the system, and due to the system also some players, we did well in the second half, and yeah, we dominated the second half, played a little more risky. But we really did well. I mean, we just trained 2 days and a lot of new players, so credit goes really to the players for adapting that fast in the second half. And surely, I think one time we were lucky they didn't score. It was offside, very close. But we knew we had to take this risk to at least get a draw in the second half, and I think we were close at the end. We really pushed for the second goal. First goal was really brilliant, good play from our left side, good cross, good finish, and we had some other possibilities. The Nigerian goalkeeper really did well. I think he had saved 2 extremely good situations, and yeah, at the end, yeah, because of this first half, maybe it's a deserved win because we shouldn't be down by 2. It's difficult to come back, but. Yeah, the boys did well, and yeah, and also for me as a coach, surely we got some answers about players. I think some young players did really well, and yeah, we're still learning, trying to improve, and I think we got a whole lot of answers from our coaching staff, and yeah, we have to continue.
I think it's very good for Africa to make a tournament like this, because we need to show to the world how is the football in Africa. We have lots of great players in Africa, in Nigeria, in Ghana, everywhere in Africa, so we can show to the world that the reality, because you know, in league in Europe there is lots of African player, and the club wants to take our player because we are very good, but the reality, because we are in Africa, they spend not a lot of money. So I'm so happy for my for my player, for the other player, for the Africa.
So it was a great game in a great stadium, and for the people in the stadium, I think they spent a great time. My philosophy, I want to make some high pressure on the pitch, but the system is very difficult for the player. My dream is I want that my team make some high pressure in 90.
Ma yentwa bosompone go piemu ewo amanane nenra okopiemu ewo Waklo Stadium and ewo Poland hono and the Conference League finals you told you between Chelsea and Real Betis na game ni ba na wie no na Chelsea asisa goals na baako 4 e de go Real Betis for antene mu a omo etimi eti baako na eno na mo ma Chelsea aye abakosem kese pa so omo nkwa ene bobo ko wo wiase watimi agi all 4 trophies UEFA oya na omo organizing Chelsea edge the Champions League 2011-2012 and after 2020-2021 Europa League omo edge 2012-2013 and 2018-2019 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup omo je 1970-71 and 1977-1998 and Sanenra omo sanso age meche the UEFA Conference League na bibia ba na wie na captain na Chelsea Reece James on his for Ekasaye.
You know, we knew the game was going to be tough, and I think they showed that extremely in the first.
Deal for survival. My struggles as a young estate developer were cut short when I discovered Fernat Ghana. With quality furniture made from the finest woods and amazing after-sale service, Fernat Ghana changed my story with every single home I built. It's a one-stop shop that serves the interests of clients with a variety of living room and dining sets, solid wood kitchen installations, wardrobes, doors, cabinets, beds, pergolas, floor parquets, and many other wooden products that will last a lifetime. With Fernat Ghana, all clients are offered the opportunity to customize furniture to their specifications, and the smile on their faces says it all. Thanks to Fernat, now your home can look beautiful with furniture that would last for generations. Visit Fernat Ghana today and share my story. Locate us at Denver Estate, Osu, Accra, or call 0303-966-085 or 055-278-4097. Think wood, think Fernat.
Mrs. said, "Mako Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ako who dear Mankasa. And to me come and says me, Obian Trasima stroke, we then can to them with you.
Some make a show now to home. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic was saying what it is hypertension, or Barney Bema war, diabetes, John Somuyadia, Coco, make Canimajadie.
Obama Sita and Nancy Mamashia, Siamani Cassimuyan, Greenfield Adaruma, and Omatua Trauma Name, you know Pakasiania, the Spana Kodaya, Wasan Antibi.
Greenfield were ultra modern laboratory any diagnosing machine what the scanning human system no was signed on a Jinkwa Garlic Plus a boosty immune system na sign AMA BP obi a halitosis ananka bone won enumuno on Fanko Greenfields no betting say te Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic womu onungwa adogon last stop Estate Junction for 0243 983906 and now 0261 651898
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last hope.
Pa kwesi pike award winner Ghana for nyina Obaapa Yaa Titi Edoma Ghana NKOSUO to us CTV Ghana's #1.
TV, I asked high sense. In 2032, me check it to him. I copy na Kesium 110-inch display. And now your laser TV lineup. Every 100, I copy 150 inches. Screen size I open here. High sense will be the mount. High sense TV. Oh yeah, ni feni freewa. F ankasa. Ya ni say tia kama. High sense TV. Oshana panya da from pra ubehu. Our seamless connectivity, Bluetooth, HDMI, RCA, ni nyina bi wo. Hisense Smart TV, MO browser, for streaming, photo Hisense TV. About 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Effective 28th May, coming 8th June. A Hisense television promo. Ya tete so mamu say who? A boom. Hisense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Introducing the new Jama
Jama washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. And removes stains well.
Oh, I still to be. I
brought 5 big sachets of new Jama washing powder.
Yes, ma'am.
It really removes stains. It has a nice fragrance.
Yes, ma'am.
Then add 30 sacks of Jama washing powder to your engagement list.
Jama. Yes, ma'am.
New Jama washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
Alive soap, alive soap, alive soap.
Just like how water refreshes you on a hot sunny day, it takes a refreshing bath with Alive soap to feel its pleasant fragrances.
The soap I want and need at the end of every day.
Leaving you with soft, smooth and fresh looking skin.
You make me feel alive, you really brighten my day, my day.
Available in lemon, coconut, rose and aloe vera fragrance. Alive soap. Feel fresh, feel alive.
Rise and shine, it's another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Fortune's Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune's bread, it's still on point. For your bread, it's creamy. For your toast, it's still on point. It's yummy, delicious. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. For your toast, it's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune's bread, it's yummy, delicious. It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Excellent furnishing in a real estate business is a great deal for survival. My struggles as a young estate developer were cut short when I discovered Fernart Ghana. With quality furniture made from the finest woods and amazing after-sale service, Fernart Ghana changed my story with every single home I built. It's a one-stop shop that serves the interests of clients with a variety of living room and dining sets, solid wood kitchen installations, wardrobes, doors, cabinets, beds, pergolas, floor parquets, and many other wooden products that will last a lifetime. With Fernart Ghana, all clients are offered the opportunity to customize furniture to their specifications, and the smile on their faces says it all. Thanks to Fernart, now your home can look beautiful with furniture that would last for generations. Visit Fernart Ghana today and share my story. Locate us at Daniba Estate, Osu, Accra, or call 0303 966085 or 055 278 4097. Think wood, think Fernart.
Mrs. said, "Dear Marco Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. I go with your German Cassa. And to me, come and says me, Obian Trasimas Tropia, then can to them you.
Some make a show now to home Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. What say are what it is hypertension, or Barney Bema war power, diabetes, John Sobuyatia, Coco, make Canimajati,
or Bami Sita, and Nancy, Mamashia, Siamani Cassimuyan, Greenfield Adaruma, and Omatra Trauma Day, you know, Pacasiania, is Malakoda, Mawasan Antibu.
Greenfield were ultra modern laboratory any diagnosing machine. What is scanning human system no? Was signed on Ajinkwa Garlic Plus, a boosted immune system. The sign AMA BP, Obaapa Yaa halitosis, Anan Company one and Numuno. All Fanco Greenfields, no better say tech. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. One more no at the last stop Estate Junction. For 0243 983906 and now 0261 651898.
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last hope.
Sovereign TV. I ask high sense. In 2032, me check it home. I copy na Kesium 110-inch display. And now your laser TV lineup. Every 100, I copy 150 inches. Screen size I open here. High sense will be the mount. High sense TV. Oh yeah, ni feni freewa. Kasa. Yaya say tia kama. High sense TV. Oshana panya da from pra. Ubehu. Our seamless connectivity. Bluetooth, HDMI, RCA ni nyina bi wo. Hisense Smart TV. Emma browse, o streaming. Photo Hisense TV. You about 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. And 28th May, coming 8th June. And your Hisense television promo. Ya tete so mamu say who and you boom. Hisense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Introducing the new Jama washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. And removes stains well.
Oh, I still to be.
Ma, you brought 5 big sachets of new Jama washing powder.
Yes, ma.
It really removes stains. It has a nice fragrance.
Yes, ma.
Then add 30 sacks of Jama washing powder to your engagement list.
Hey, ma. Jama.
Yes, ma.
New Jama washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
Alive soap, alive soap, alive soap.
Just like how water refreshes you on a hot sunny day, it takes a refreshing bath with a life soap to feel its pleasant fragrances.
The soap I want and need at the end of every day.
Leaving you with soft, smooth and fresh looking skin.
You make me feel alive, you really brighten my day, my day.
Available in lemon, coconut, rose and aloe vera fragrance. A life soap. Feel fresh, feel alive.
Rise and shine, it's another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Watch is Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Watch is bread, it's still on point. For your bread, it's creamy. For your toast, it's still on point. It's yummy, delicious. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. For your toast, it's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune spread, it's yummy, delicious. It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Excellent furnishing in a real estate business is a great deal for survival. My struggles as a young estate developer were cut short when I discovered Fernat Ghana. With quality furniture made from the finest woods and amazing after-sale service, Fernat Ghana changed my story with every single home I built. It's a one-stop shop that serves the interests of clients with a variety of living room and dining sets, solid wood kitchen installations, wardrobes, doors, cabinets, beds, pergolas, floor parquets, and many other wooden products that will last a lifetime. With Fernat Ghana, all clients are offered the opportunity to customize furniture to their specifications, and the smile on their faces says it all. Thanks to Fernat, now your home can look beautiful with furniture that would last for generations. Visit Fernat Ghana today and share my story. Locate us at Daniba Estate, OSU, Accra, or call 0303 966085 or 055 278 4097. Think wood, think Fernat.
Yada sesa watwe yama ye twa ye ho abetew ye to aso ne sene aye nkomo no edoso no ye nsimu ntama hwa ne yentimi awie ya na time no akwakoye bibi ho and nti Ivan che innocent ewo ha innocent say edria wada messages no who messages di kan ban po azam si the Ghana for there almost man who innocent and I say show ninja complete acho waba why
sebo
sebi bi abakọ there
nyame adom
ya da nyame ase tell ye ne da no weekend na be sisabri ekoyi enye ye
kala no naja
said a sequel, your bomb price a very stable.
Okay.
None near my boy from because that is a dear bit.
So, Kadema Boba from Mona, Eja.
So, when him Ghana attitude,
and to work your 2
exactly. Unless I buy man and ordinary see form no, because my catch is a Uja in the Paderson near the benefiting no by yeah. But I thought I said, Odo Jim now making sure that they do the right.
Harrison Kojo Abaye, National Communication Team member, NDC. Harrison, I say. Okay. But it's a new portfolio become what? There's a PRO, Edema, Nadmo. And it's oh, here information from Nadmo. What? And what Fred Harrison. Almost ran out of Bechang one and a half so. Oh, friend. So, go to me, bro. Go to me, bro. And I know the account. Okay, congratulations anyway.
Thank you very much.
Yame MY United say Jumano, and Yen send a bear present Mahama. And this I didn't know very complete. All right, and I am topics no a door so Nina so we has a canwasum. And it's the kind of a Chief Justice injunction Archer say or the copium our courts. And no Sunday affidavit as I could count who unanimously Omabo Assemno at we say or say judge committee na share Assemno. Judges ni be also no any petitioners ni be lawyers. Omu hu omo so omu didi wa restaurants ti be an come bias ye nyu omu free so ya gbo atu agu ena de to so be mo say opa Assemno in camera na constitution na kano o say ya for constitution in camera na to nchen ni amba kwan ya for camera nsisu na Ghana fo nyina we process ni bi eno so court no abo atu agu say eye mra yentimi mbu mra so the law is the law. The law is the law. Tia boom rano so enye ye. Tia no so court ayede. Wabo atu agu. Ena nwachi. Ose afe crowd omo harass no. O kon ayi committee no so a. Obese ni kunu ne makwa bi omo so omo nkobi. Ni mobile phone ne laptop omo so omo mani fa nwuram. Che se atete pa no crowd ne lawyer. Godfrey Dame say wo mo ma be ma ena already o so ko institution bi na ja ye best scrutinize o kakra ye wa fide bi ade bi hwe oni padua mu say bibia ahya wo ho yes get to tokunu according to the lawyer Godfrey Dame or say enyo oba na eye oba ma no mama na ye tie no na harassment tini nyina akeka wo masem ne ho eno Godfrey Dame say really there buy no ono ohu ne say ye mra ne ye dane no ena nkrofo ye de o makoma beto mu yam eno mo akasa kra no they expected that's really not ready. And I'm call day. All right, so Harrison, I'm sure say from Yamba quite innocent.
William, I mean, you know, when you're in a when you were tifo, any water for my main fan Charles Emma, me Nadmo boss, director general, Major retired Dr. Joseph Bakanyekuyon. Nyamisha ninu nyuma power ye ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reset agenda no aya dia sebe ebe recently wosha wonim Nadmo ye adwuma ba ye do this season dia na ye adwuma den
yearly ritual
ye adwuma ba na sebe anamo ye director A2 Mr. Kuyon ana Dr. Kuyon A2 was nsema ACC hono was ye bona baso Kase President John Mahama has never done a mistake by appointing him as the Director General of NADMO. The man has proven beyond reasonable doubt say Director General no was sefata. Na ejuma no betimi aye en intia no mode ade en intia no mode amana intia no pai say me director etimi kanyame ncha ne nwuma pa waye e de abo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reset agenda no na me sure say ejuma ya wo danadi this time around me sure say bia dan kwamba bi aban fufuru beba ya say NDC aban no ye be ma no so akoba bi a eson krasini NADMO na no wadan nwuma di akere they say the way a watchere no NADMO na this ya papa no sabi insakra ye bi a woni ba adwuma mo ho no ye be ka ho asema
say resetting so say resetting ko ba bia
oh yeah the papa wa yen sakra ya sabi ebeboa ama NADMO afa no ntuma I don't know whether you have seen emergency response number social media.
Yeah,
last time you have seen that.
Yeah, man was some the number ba.
And your money now for unit sabi rescue unit we 24/7. And they are not 24-hour economy ya sha said that. papa na hwa omo wo ho mo ye adwuma 24/7 omo mpo adwuma e dey be see no from omo pick o kono ma be den omo ba be rescue na no nso etu a say na efre no Lakeside. Lakeside they flooded here. When I say emergency, Lakeside has never flooded before because it is perceived in that particular area is a war plan area. But the you could see Lakeside have flooded. Nyamen kwa sina your response team, you know, were on standby. Who have known. Anka kola bin suo fanako. By the way your course lines and active na your from
Papa bi bua na omodi ahoma
nadmo and yes I rescue no ntia wase ye bo papa na baso enwema wodi tutu akwan mu asabi nadmo efa no ntuma pafra and obohu se omo yes some demolition exercises be it is being coordinated by nadmo because we need those things ye hia na asabi nsuo to a ye ho aye den ye ho atoye enye se ye betwen ama ne enwosi esi ansa ya base ye beche omo abeche omo we have the nadmo we are building today. We have passed that level. Now we are building a network of prevention. I send your friend disaster. We are preventing disaster from happening. But we Emma disaster didn't see answer. About say becho mattress ni anwa. See Director General as a sun level no cry. As say you could different level. You did not move to two different level. Until John Mahama has never made mistake by selecting Dr. Bakanyi Kunyong as the Director General of NADMO. Sister, I may come as Samson. CJ, one and China Nipa Yambo. Nipa on the CJIA AC. It is an advice to every single individual, even to we those in government. Impenifobu baby say bia anansi adiabunu ntekuma international nyeden enyem frama. Enana mi ame hu CJ video na wo free court na no ho ayem bobo say sister ya no ho ayem bobo papa. Atu was obia na sebe obowa kra na wasesa wo shebre obowa keke kra wo kota na wasesa wo shebre ono na yem mobosi na sebe ono so atimi akọ na unanimously ya bona semagu ba sema ya buagu no even logical reasoning ehia so be come akola nse won se asem wo be buagu ehia so be suya mra bia wo babia nse won says this particular year sebe ya buagu ye be buagu ya dey clear, but you know what this have shown, it has only deepened something we have always known about this particular Chief Justice. See on fam mra nya adwuma ade ayi na deepen no en kanya o hwem nsema no o kan nyina yentum mra ne nsi nkyɛn ne yɛmfa ɔno no sentiment ne the way ɔno pɛsɛ yɛ ade no ne yɛmfa ne mbom na nyɛ den yɛmfa ne mbom na nyɛ. And this is not the first time he has done that. Even Onankasa as a judge in a seat judging issues has always used her sentiments instead of using law. So many times. Okay. And they are clear say CJ no time I know your Chief Justice no instead of using law no the Onankasa na pay and the feelings a children no. I don't know whether you remember the case where Sabi MPCB are defected from MPP to go and contest at independent candidate Haruna Idrisu resist objection be in parliament. Say anka yemtwe omonsan following the rules of parliament ambrano. Apenema ken ko CJ nanima okosere ayi say omonsan fa MP apen asemena CJ na kai. She was saying say we will deprive those people their constituents, we will deprive them of what representation in parliament. Waja mbrana to what in the sentiment na kasa keke. At the same time we had a constituency that was called SAR. Under her watch as the Chief Justice, those people have been without representation for almost over 4 years. Nanzaya no munya representation Fred Agbenyo. Na CJ wo ho. Na there is CJ no. Ono suspension ya man no kra se me kra che too much. Anka by this time kra ya nya ye bibia wi a ya yi na akopɛ babia tena. And this shows clear say the reset agenda na ya de ba no. Master, we are resetting everything, every single thing, including the judiciary. Number one, President, the president cannot, in his own power, remove the Chief Justice from office. This is petition. Bibia president in the removal of Chief Justice and Edinburgh on to Sabi wo mumra no so ye. How can you say emrana say the hearing of the petitions and I say hearing of the case no should be in camera no wo si o da bi yemfa no nto nchen ne yenye ne wo pe ne yemfa nto camera so na Ghana phone pe because wo say no wo say chief justice ankasa wo social media chief justice. She's a social media chief justice. Nyame na ya adom say ndan no ho aka say be ye ba be yi na free ho. Enka nya sa bibia wo hwe ne da social media. First time na ye throw petition ne fa no ho no. Why na alert why na ma ye hu ye kra say throw petition. Enyo ono na de two social media. Ono na leaky ye. Yes, a man the petitions and say one non respond because was ono I was just was on your petitions no nya den. Don't respond to the petition. Ye the petition na ma no. Before I be hwe na petition na kan na bi nsa. Before you bet that for a petition, no Vincent say for a petition. No. And this is the Chief Justice we are dealing with. Or no per se, public sentiment, no, near Yamra, oh, why your bar, and our mammy, and Obi Mammy, Obi, and Yan, and someone those of sentiments, and a follow Nanka or working on the emotions of Ghanaians, living the law. Adia wayeno nanka yenjan to tene ga so mo de man fa na sa nipa de waya adia akwala ni gu nan so a ye ntwa na ye papa na se yedin so woro ne ye kana sa yo wa woni mga dada ye kana sa yo sa ba hwe ne se ye bubu akese ne se wo de mo nya na won kotena. But this time around His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the president we have, will not entertain those things. What the emra en ebe yeduma and amra ne en de yeduma and we e clear Supreme Court no wako and of course seek clarification. Supreme Court dey won't be biasa wo de kono ya de ya chirechire mu nyame ayadom ono ankasa no yonko no ma ono o ma de asua de akwa anim o mo so mo sua hu wo se ne friend emra ho e na kire se ma me asema wo kan eni kwam ene mra na nya de emfa nti ye nipa 5 ayete pa na no so de asi dabi de nya de yam peni nipa ba ku pese an support no. The last time crowd asem kwa ekra se wonya be nipa mienu.
Yeah, wonya
3-2. This time around wonya ba ko pekra na kire se omo asabe omo tena bench no so ejaja asem no, they are not being biased, they are fair. The omo dwen kire omo wa asem no ho na eden e no omo de to not like hey no using no own sentiment, no own feelings, no more own emotions and the judge issues. That was what she was doing. Until now the court no akase ayine yenya ne in camera ehwa na ekọ but I would like to advise her because I have heard something. Don't say me mention that name mra na sa asma Martin say ebekọ sa then she needs to be very careful. Say yet me wie this particular sitting on her case na no hu twia anase no tu atwia benefits now e was wonya sanka properly no wareta anase waresan a enya de obenya.
Yeah,
sure. I think the woman is going too far. I don't want better benefits now. And come in here to save everybody's energy and everything. Just resign. Resign. It is a free advice to our own mother. Say come resign, but the person we any tin they say Ghana court na they are well. They say Ghana court na and as judicial system na e what there into you crown penny one I was out na ho the time our pen obey den obeko. Then that is where the problem is. You may be asking, if you are not benefits, now was enjoying one mania. That is the problem. So it is an advice to her and even herself. Say, obey Daniel, but you know the people who are leading her. It is the MPP that are deceiving this woman. You know they wanted to use the woman as a protective shield from their corrupt act. So that's a quarter. Now, mamma, why should I say no more? I fixed match. And can you say Adentina go for damenomo and a bear cancel for the woman? Adentina some capena Vicenta say for no more and a lawyer. It today. So it is so it by a lawyer and one client. It has shown clear, see. It has shown clear, sister. It has shown clear, see. It is the MPP and the woman that take dudum. Amamina could do baby our own name. It is clear. And the things among forecasting, the MPP wanted to use the woman as a protective shield. Ni nyomo maye wa ba mu nyina corruption nyomo maye nyina na se de omo komra ni se ekodi omo asema na ka omo fix match wa bi apejage bi asa bi be favor omo na ka ya bo asem na gunu esi oh jomama ora no kra nye serious omo nye investigation baba bi akwa so omo de asema na court One was on your man. And this is my man who a chia ye na free ho. Ah, sabi ye before from a bad. Ni panabe chen kreta mo atwem mramu e de ye adwuma. Ama corrupt officials or more MPP abaya ko damunti. MPP for nia breko. They say ye bibi kese na ye and a free omano.
All right.
So it is not anything. The MPP is just leading this for the woman just because they felt say if the woman should have been the one in the helm of affairs, all their corrupt acts, all their corrupt officials will be free from our Operation Recover All Loot.
Okay. Innocent.
Yeah.
Also, the more committee no cry, it's a mockery to the judiciary. And process now. Modern firm, you are just making a mockery of the judiciary.
Yeah, the camera mention what here for the mention and I'm a basso. And then they mention committee chairman. I think last week on this platform when Chief Justice in the suit in the drop here, the catcher was one of the most stupid suit among. I think that me kind and the probably and here. So suit now file Akojina Supreme Court and Ohe ruling na by any na it was unanimous decision. Clearly a chair was na suit na wa file no lack merit. Any substance be and I sat here and I discussed it deeply with you, say Nyansa be but she was just acting out of raw emotion. I'm citing examples. I quite said Kramaya on the Nam station, ya bonasum. Well, who be no or podi. That is exactly what the Chief Justice is doing. Because Enra so follow a fence a suit na or coso our court na clearly you could see say this is an emotionally striking woman. She doesn't want to go down. Going down, or she will drag everybody along. And for me, that is very embarrassing. The catcher said, I respected her so much. And I was expecting, say, case, you appear before the committee, you fight your way out if you think everything is okay. But for her to subject the whole thing to this kind of way, and now be a subject of public mortification, mockery on social media platforms, I think it's very, very embarrassing. When you're going down, at least you go down in dignity. We don't go down in pieces, just like the way she's doing. Suit no file, Ukoma na or seek a number of reliefs. Court no say one of the reliefs in say, yeah, judges na omote asem no so a omudi. Ebinum aye beya bias etiano. And bias na o raising nyina na say aye justice onamanya or kana semin. Aye judge ya Abranti on friend Daniel Ofori. Oye petitioner no. Wadina sempen. Wadina sempen.
Yeah.
I'm a branch in the bem. And no alone is enough for the man to be biased because wadina sempen. Again, Daniel Ofori afraid the same judge and say on your witness emano in the ongoing process. If Ofro be say on your witness in an ongoing case, and your compulsory say ni para power ba na say omba. Because the person is a judge on the panel. And again, the mere fact is all be frost be there dance doesn't mean that you are part of the person. We are talking about a judge here. What taking an oath? All ye na juma. And again, then I see other judge here nasema okay.
Yeah.
Or say first we know the coin na more about nasem to go here. And the judge is no more time. Na I see do no can who be until already no. Or no, because of already position what taking in the earlier case in the likelihood of bias, everything there. And I make just say these are outright nonsense. Which means or the experience, anybody or you don't expect her to be making such infantile, childish, saying kind of allegation. And I say in summer in baby I say we do no. You better draw back and we'll be talking about some of these things. And the Supreme Court got an answer. So they just have to flash it. Your mom flash it through the dustbin, akugu baby. And uti some bakwana or sign cassette or court aquatie here na baby. I didn't court a security zone. A castle,
yeah.
Now security zone, no, very intimidatory for her. This is a woman on a soldier for the police for the wachi and on an intimidation.
Surprise said now police need us to dress.
Oh, police need a bit. No, sir, Stella on Lusuni position until so officially no. Good.
Police need it.
In your entire life as a judge, you walk around with security everywhere. Your frost bra Castella. What say you are being intimidated because you are being the process, you know, it's a processor. No information from the place. That is why the constitutional framework says it must be in camera. So you don't go to such a process with a mobile phone. You don't go there with a camera. And it's a corner your customer for our phones. Now
it's a minister will be crowd for so crown for phone.
Oh yes. And I'm a catcher near my way and near my and you know so she's just trying to drag the process because the experience never be what do no. Some of this infantile way or making you could see clearly say you know so be again. She's arguing say here and now air costume young farmer to TV so no be and Ghana for we are not interested. TV ban on fan concord who bear that particular cost. And again, you see that particular provision no and yet discretionary provision in the constitution where the president can just waive say oh no. There is a reason why the framers thought it said that hearing must be in camera because it is not about the interest and the human right of the Chief Justice, the integrity of the judiciary. Because in such hearing in camera, no, there are certain things that might come to bear and will have the potency to destroy the judiciary forever. Process where cost now kwatisa adibia koswa. Emma affected judges. Will you ever have confidence in the judiciary? So there are key sensitive issues and in the wisdom of the framers, you know, they stated it. Express constitutional provision in the constitution say it must be heard in camera. The discretion of the suspended Chief Justice or an aggrieved, emotionally stricken Chief Justice cannot be a cause to overturn such a provision. Because there are processes if you want to amend it. And me be a Chief Justice, no, quickly now we amend some of these provisions. But Otihono freezer assignment toneda. And I'm a catch as a Ghana, a man force you am right, but not TV super Jesabi and Kwasachinja and Yansabi. We need to look at our laws. There are essential portions of our law out living usefulness. None but Tanaka says as a president to Kwanya. Just a yes way or be in the turn the chance. Yansabe and the Obaapa away and they confess and Kwame Chroma Pencil 2 Kwanko China and a year 2 and 2 Kwan phobia new it and Tanawa Nama year 2 and Nahana year 2. President Mahama America, he still functions as president. You don't need to swear in somebody be sitting here as president. So these are what people should be doing. Look at the weak point because you see, constitutions are supposed to be a living document that reflect the daily aspirations and the wishes of the people. At any point in time, so it be outliving the usefulness. You one has will draw attention and it become a subject of national discussion, and then we amend some of these things. But some no question what is making this provision? What will be a and again. Enti maamena semna all can say yenti asemno in camera no enya just for fun enti na say yenti no camera. There is a reason why and the reasons no enya because of wow kwatena committee na nim, but the larger Ghanaian people no, but there are certain key issues are ente ebabo enti Ghana for who and enti na constitutional framework no can say the entire process no must be heard in camera. Enti obi a oya smart no why a Chief Justice for how many years in here. If you think that particular provision, no, Nyansa Nima, Adentina one you saw time as a Chief Justice to call for a review. These are questions media people should be asking the woman. Because it's not as if it's free China and China. You've been a Chief Justice in Ghana, and you are today, and I'm saying, you are pointing holes in the judicial, in the legal systems of this country. So your time as a Chief Justice, what did you do? And again, she's also talking about say, a premier fasia na president establish yam farmer kwansunti yam kwashe. And ra court ono aje ye fence ono aje ne unanimous no bi because asem na o kan yes. because and right now me catch you say yeah establish premier facie and as a merit in the case, you know, it is not an adversarial process. You be advance any negative findings we are against you. They are just establishing credence in the petition. Now I go to the next stage. That is your friends adversarial and advocate. Your friends adjudicatory process. I don't know you bet you no asem. But at the early stage, you know, constitution na ma say president budget petition or former council of state. Council of state and you see mistake lawyers and judges here no kroma say asam ma ya obi afri so nim nyansa. Yeah, constitution no at this idea no to no. What we could have done is say there is no procedural arrangement that has been done so far.
Okay.
Yeah, they regulate that particular thing. And it is a constitution. Is a president and petition comma. Yeah, the council of state. We could have come up with a legislation and as an instrument regularizes that particular thing. That these are the process. The establishing the premier facie and the person must be heard, and there must be a ruling. And the ruling, you know, must be communicated. So when there's a clear-cut process, not say you circumvented those processes, and then you can say, okay, the eventual outcome, no, something is wrong because we circumvented the process that has been outlined. But as it stands now, there is no single way there has been any infringement, any constitutional infraction, any error, anything a contravening the established rules of engagement so far as the constitution is concerned. So on what basis and our young quasi your friends saying ruling now about because for a ruling to be quasi, it means eventual process now leading to some error occasioned. I question law of contract. I can't just say yes, a fraud vitiates any contract. Whenever you agree, negotiate any contract on the premise of fraud, it doesn't matter maybe a web of the contract. No, Drew. Once fraud is identified, it vitiates the entire contract. It's the same thing. For you to say the eventual ruling now, Council of State President and the by and young question, you must be able to point to say at any point in time something wrong has been done. But nothing. Okay. No one say emotional arguments na here to gumsa keke. And again, I'll say that's not my catch all. Process na here in NKOSUO no yenjai na ye meti on na asem na ye di na asem no wi a
ya got to process no
Supreme Court for him anim catch na say nsem na odi aba no sabi nyansa ni nyina so bi anim a meet the constitutional threshold because you see committee na adwuma na oye no it's a constitutional ya find say injuncted responsibility a constitutional function and a yeah. And for you to say a constitutionally accredited procedure NKOSUO should be stopped, no, you need to provide reasonable basis. I actually say, I know that they proceed, not say some irreparable damage be NKOSUO to you. If you are unable to prove, say some irreparable damage be NKOSUO, say you stop that process now. You cannot stop because it's a constitutional process that has been activated. Nobody can stop it. I say your friend saying. Excavator at free na eba na wakofa akra odi original class 1 say onko stop no does it make sense sanet here so person will stop na you need to have idea ebetimi agina am they stopping no so ya say yesikele enra unanimous no agibi yes udua your friends aduabon news say hwan wa wutibidi and for me the oil from the beginning last week we catch you say you see law isn't such complex thing among for who is sometimes if you are sensible you are almost a lawyer, you understand, because we told you say if you look through the relief now all corner you could see said they were driven by sheer emotions, no sense in the petition and as if for see to now they corner. And today we've been proven right. That is why all the judges who sat on the case, unanimously trust everything that she said. Like I said, you see, human away and your life. So you cannot just bet everything on it. So we'll lose everything. Maybe just like entitlement or Kofi and maybe that is what she's struggling. But you see, so someone resign it. So the fact of the matter and say Ghana for your free say your judiciary your dirty. Your judiciary you were in bed with the other political party and you have confirmed that by going for Godfrey Dame as your lawyer. The gentleman is out there still doing that political campaign and now this is a guy or no manipulating witness or no ankasa Sanka Ghana is a serious country and a criminal who should be standing trial. And Ghana Legal Council should be thinking about your friends say, yeah, confiscating the certificate from him. This guy today have the infantry to go and stand at the Supreme Court and say, oh, you're lawyer for Obi. The same person, yeah, accuses away or son of mine. So, yeah, the procedure now, one thing. A message from it, a common sense, logic, and reasoning. Because many a bizarre question be said, why would the woman go for Godfrey Dame when all the rumors in town say you were in bed with these people? Common sense alone should be enough motivation and as incentive for you to say that option is a bad option and give you a very bad public image. So I think that now everything is settled. Maybe the process should continue. Committee members, they are lawyers, and on your money, so free say on buyer bias at and it means in the past, or no more bias at Yaman. For that is why I say, I'm trying to be a Suraya. Oh, yeah, so I think that we need to focus. Now, no, the day, Nen Sama or Cano, Uncle Church, Minchia Committee, so would it be my why not? You come back. Would you consider you are not coming back? You understand? And some of this emotionally stricken argument running around just to count public sympathy in as for no. I'm telling you, sir, Ghana will not fall for such sympathy. The majority of Ghanaians and say a judiciary not say in recent times ruling and free over 7 Ghanaians were very angry. So we want to sanitize that institution. And you are just a part of the bigger puzzle. We know whom are important, but to some of us, we're just looking at the larger judiciary. And for me, this whole thing should even go beyond the Chief Justice, because there are several individuals within. They don't deserve to be there. So yeah, reset here. That reset must take into account all any other person who was brought on the. The judicial way now undeserved to be there. People with non-partisan ties and so forth. We need to flush all of them out. So once again, confidence will be built. But my culture say, your democracy, at TBB, so yeah, here, Bejiagu, now you're Tiana Cote d'Ivoire President Aira. You're Tiana President Aira. When people lose hope. And unfortunately for us, your Jubilee House since we see it's in the middle of Accra. Among for Jibum so Mumbai, you have no other option than to be done. And we cannot get there. Yeah. We need to make sure say you better build it, trust in state institutions. My culture say if you go anywhere in the world, that's a who said democracy and that's a bansi wa. Idea about how ban back. People mistake it for say police. No, yet the confidence and the trust citizens are what by anymore, and yet the utmost security for that establishment, and we need to secure and ensure say about work. And just when a chief justice here, they had their time. They couldn't do anything sensible to amend these provisions to ensure that there will be clarity. Your constitution, there are several portions of it outliving the usefulness. We need to make time and amend them. For instance, the Lamakacha, this citizenship allegiance kind of thing. Who is there? Jachi question free way by but that thing is still hanging in our constitution. You understand? We are exactly because of political yes, and that is why knee-jerk reaction as serious as a country. And lawyers, I think that these are some of the things that we should be researching, bring to public attention. And you say radio so no partner you can say nuna sa na ma na twam opasa manfo hu say we serious make cogent reasonable analysis na no say na me lawyer na can say munity TV so
me da say ana dia me bra say obeba ntaba mamani ewu nti waba ntaba mamani ewu brale so et say
yehu anu me hwefo
me da say me ye sure say
na onso
oh nyame adom eja ebi $1 here see adria fuel neto aye the sisi okoto fuel 215 first no to 200 treba is auto 200 same 200 now on na me 7 ba na e dey na dey say erade utimi so condition person no so do cry to me so you roll glass there we are bow you rade ya bre o
ya tempenten kwa pa
anya ize enti nyame adome ho ye pa medem say one topic there wa ho no unanimous FC na course and Chief Justice ya bona nsem na de kwani nyina to agu
baya mame fa konya isu na menchia ahwefo ni etiefo Minchia Minuanum Mnantia Omaji Breast Momomai na memo amu Moneha Obaya na memo abaso Sene debia meye no and say say what should that bonko for pa Tinya bo be say
now only innocent the Thursday no Mr. Tika no pempe na mo messages eba they say kura o say me yere me ho say 30 no kura say me push ya o say me push ba manim kwa say 30 no kura no so time no
say ahomache be say e kobo no num e na minya first call pani kese pa ba ko a em say onfa dwumadi ni agro e no say na de opa me chewo the my break kura menum your friend is saying energy drink and I'm saying so my body intimi receive energy drink you know say na me coffee be num na
and e beboa
see udwumadi em say ekukudama etechire no edoso pa na me mo biachi na matra nkunyane na nanu ahema nyina me che obi bia Ghana fu nyina madofo ni matamfu nyina me che obi na Obaya
really so
on my way governed by laws.
The law is the law.
The law is the law. Oh, that be me can't say bina na I think say nipa said that funny you may be too on. Oh, say obrano or your chichini life is a teacher. And so as and when you move on in life, always remind yourself of your past. Then your present will tell your future. What I say? Ubie ni wonu ma sebi ewiase wei onu nko ne ho aso na kwantuo da. And untimi nya wo ho se wo ye kokota konkwa awieye. Ede ya kila be wula show. Now from day one Akufo-Addo nom beye aban shase se omu di nipa ni e wo Ghana ha no. Na omu pese omu ye fre bibi e wo brofo kasem legal touches. Ade bi wo ho a e wo mrem emra ma ho kwan se wo ye. Na se ne osemkafo ne ka no o se ye wade nyina ho kwan na so nye ne nyina na eden e fata yen. Obi anim se president bia wo ye Ghana president no or prerogatives bi a ye de ma no say ni tumi mu no even though o manfo na de tumi na kura no no on fa ni dwuma bi na sa dwuma na o de tumi ni die no ade e wo so odwe ho kane ne say ye wade bi a ye natural rule of natural law of society. It's a normal rule. And then no be me de bo me bra. Do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And no me na man kroma. Obeka se susukuru a odi be susuo no. Eno an ye di be susu ama wo. Eno nti se wo ye papa jiwuyam. Wo ye bone so a jiwuyam.
Na ye bone.
Yes, because bone na wo ye no. Ehun sunsanso beba dabi. Enti wo ye ye ni yie. Na obi ehun se wudi
wudi bone.
Sa no obi di bi ye wa. No no so ayi ni ye ma ye den.
E dey do.
Because bone emfi wiase na wiase aba na wiye. Sa so na papa so so emfi wiase. Akufo-Addo nya tumi hyase to ne neoma. Bibi bia wo ye bia no edru baabi utimi se wato oman no amamumra no ato atwene eno no afa ono a ne kwati kwan so no wo hyehye ne neoma o hyehye neoma na ni petu ne fo o apani Akufo-Addo ebe ya enkade menye ni sei fa kwan we so na kwan we sabi ebetene wo wani so na so awie ye ne yowu o me fi wo afi kura de na champion nyum na sorry awobo so usu kura no na me ye ne mo oko paw ani ye bo a Ghana fo bi sorry yes o nya hwe ani ye bo ano sabi o MPP ni kura na the law is the law na fi me ani ye bo abae sabre no na obia onimani ye bo a bia nim se papa yi the way a oye two partisan no enyoma bi nkoye
nsisi so
enenemu ama kandapa a ono aye the national security minister e de betu dwa se da bi the way a mo ye mo nyoma yi mo hweye na enyina bo agya be hia to mo da bi san se ewi ase asansa wo fa ade a wo de kire o e ya dansidi ntia aga na fo ka the way a mo ye oman judicial remote say no a landmark case bi ko to omanim e fa omo ho faga na ni bia ho. It was about how we are able to define citizenship.
Okay.
Sabreno na electoral commission person your registration or say ma kwan ma obi amfa the birth certificate and your registration. And yes, asem na electoral commission kan nyansa nim. So say documents na omo keka ho sem nyina no say you fa kwa registration no. A birth certificate na wo sa documents no. Enti untimi nka say obi papa nya ne papa biem ana obi maame nya ne maame biem. Na mom no at best no see you bibi yempo a birth certificate no yanhwe obi ne papa ne maame baby a omu free na yanhwe nationality na wo birth certificate ne so no ebetimi a kire se obi ye Ghana ni ana obi nye Ghana ni esan se minim kofo bi a omu ye Lebanese in color but they are Ghanaians by birth. Tala fata anom omu nananom betra Ghana ha omu wo Ghana ha before the birth of the 1992 constitution no omu wa ha enti omu ye Ghana for before the birth of the constitution ye wo ayimu Yohanum India for bebre no bebre oko industrial area obehun bebre omu ye Ghana for esku skin color bruni pa so nye bruni a bruni pete
of course
bruni pete what you say na so enkofoi sinkete say Akufo-Addo na asoma wo enye o man Ghana na asoma wo enti de Akufo-Addo beka se yenye no yenye Akufo-Addo is law school ye okoye lawyer oye wan ko law school odidi obi achi kura ne bag ina lipa ko ni say say the own bag ni kura pa enti wa lawyer and obesin koso ni in Tony certificate say the obi akọ law school a opunya certificate and it's allowed on a lawyer ni I cannot say on a lawyer. Just that I can only say on this certificate. Now, Obia only law certificate. Now, my many papa. In the case of Tokunu, papa, Unti, Bonia Okodi was school or a Kofodia Sectec. Am I in a day? At Abraham, what the creature, the papa waka baby. And all because of Tokunu. So ubenya baby papa abegina into papa school fees aboka ahwe school afi adwene da wutiri mu no obi a ono ni papa ye president a onko school mpo so wonko wakodi di nkofo achi ade abaye lawyer ni ono ne tuufo ama watu nyansa ne unim de nyina ato atwene asase afre ni yebo a ani yebo atimi ka che Ghana fo ye nyina ye se o birth certificate kra no enche se wo ye Ghana ni ne ya jatum edru baabi asema ba Ghana yakoto aba nipa ono na ehwe abato ne so no ye sin kuntabuo nti ana dansidi enti ne kuso nkonsuo ayɛ ye hwia hwɛ enti so kuso nkonsuo na onfa ne nsam moja mra ne ehwia hwɛ sa aboa no nya ntonton no de be dan yɛ sɛbi so nkonsuo a ani yɛ boa se da so no be ma je mensan ba betna da kemami atoto na no de any over his legal dead body. Meanwhile, any Yabuano Sosono, Mino can say no answerable to the Ghanaian. So, in one breath, Nipa being answerable to the people of this country because of on human rights. Na sabi na oni Charles Mensan namu enkomo na Ghana for petiana. Ghana ni bia say, yani omo nya adwen omo se da bi. Afa yete ho na menu akwase free fa de ababatum. Hey. Ani yebo a wakwaje adamudie $5 million. Papa yantimi ameyi ne ho ano e na ode call retirement. Matis ya power so won ko FIFA de ende. Omo hweye na sika anyira. E futuo ma omo because sa papa no Bible de obeje akowom. Ni nua na bribe pray ni say name. Ani yebo a bribery. Ebe ni say name. Bible de efri kofodua. Obi anim no. Na omo say judiciary no. Na ye ka obi asu ntie duru ba bi me, wo de me kokota me mada. Me fiu. Opa famiko de Hague me ma. Because enya law na ye ka no ho. And there was nothing justice about Akufo-Addo's period no. Nothing justiciable. Nothing. Bibia ni wonu mu a wobetimi aka se oh we de omadi emra ya adwuma. By their whims and caprices, they were just giving what they just best could claim say because say was a wig and or say judge into a judge. I didn't see anything justice about them. And untina Akufo-Addo nko for power mu nyina no na me from chief injustice. Because I never saw justice around them. Now, as a man, Abba, say a rule of law, idea. I also be making sure, say, ya dem ran a juma. Mami Tokunu on son chambra. Not even President Mahama, in all humility. And obey me crying and says, Bakase, on also chambra. Onu krampa emremu no krampo no ye wo bibia ye friend Vito a obetimi avito enu krampo no unim say asaji ni tumi no kra sa de akọ parliament say so person ye executive instrument mpokra na just a come hye bedwam e ma me ne wo ye nsi anamu together with John Mahama na nkasa mu no ye mampani no onu ni nsi anamu a wo bra hye bedwam e de ne sa sha ase ansa no watimi de executive instrument kra ye adwuma. And who is she? That's the question I'm busa. Na MPP phobi. Oma dwuni mu aboto. No ma be jina bonten say obi busa say who is she? Na asa wo pese o kire say onye obi a. Na mpacho oye hwan. Obi anya obi a. Oh. So usua democracy ni yi a. Oh. Omo propounded the theories of democracy. Akesi no Plato nomne Aristotle ne Socrates nomne sankofo no nyina no. Omo make sure say your Friday be equality before the law. Ebe ye adwuma. So that enyese we chief justice nti no behu ho say wo so chamra. Na eyade a omo ye say ebe manipa tumi a wadwen ya wo say ekura wo no. Uni to me bia nemom no ye free bibi rule of law, not rule of man. Enti de na Akufo-Addo ni omote ho no mo adwen ye omo say mo amo ne mo na mukura mra no no maka brofo kese bi and the law is in the bosom of the judge. Ekwasi akasa eti wo say judge ne te ho na ono ni tirimia ne de na adwen nyina soele say you say the law is in my bosom. Entino me no dia me penam de beye. That records to at least no we say aba ye de botechi no etimi de boba e mani yeye.
Okay.
Enti me come na besi so say emre eye superior to any judge in this world. Emre time. Yankopon where o say o de mre e na ye den eye na ade. Eti wo so hu say emre krampo no say o ye technical a emre so che Yankopon. Time yeah, watch enye watch o time.
Emre
watch e ka time esu che Yankopon.
Okay, ye na
time ena betimi ama nipa ehu ne gina bia ekina.
Okay.
Enra me hwe photo bi ana circulate to social media me kura me post to bi. Na me hwe say Mami tokonu ayi se de oti ho ya de ne se sum na no. Na ono anenka kane no ote adwamu a ono na ebe determine obi fate. Ena ono kwa me determine ni fate no. Ehwa na me tro sa akosi apofo agye nwum se emre edane. Emre esesa. Ne tisenka emre betimi asan na chi. Ama anura beye na. Eka tokonu ke paw ne se won koye CJ no. Na ko behu nyansa se me de mra beye adwuma. Me ye de me manfo pe na duru bre bia. Enye se nipa me na me na ye ka na sichi, me na ye ka nana. A ye ya toto oman ne mra twene. Ya ye si mra tira si moja nufa ni tirim go fredame. Wei go fredame wei. 2x4 no. Ena wono sesei no. Akodu se ma me mfa nko ye adwuma.
Okay.
Ye nyina ye fantu ye hofo.
Okay.
Ene me de betu judge fo nyina afo. Wunti obi nya ebone wakwaji adamude obi da afiase. Uwo nchirima judge akwaji pona. Ose mu odepa nti ade etiye no wabe judgment ama obi da sewem. Obi akwaji koto obi akwaji aponche na pempem kan aponche opema. Wakwaji wa obi akodansa wem. Obi akwaji sika adamude ama obi dansa wem. Obi akwaji nyoma bone amename no kase adamude ni ye friend say kitahye ne proyenti no nipa bebre da afiase.
Okay.
Obi so by bone nti ene ye birth certificate yentimi nkase no ebetima che so obi ye Ghana ni ana se nye Ghana ni. Sade we mu ma na nyense na ho.
Okay.
Say when the judge judges the judge, time will be the mightiest judge.
Okay.
Eti efi na ekure ye fantu ya hofo. Tokonu na kane no ototo ne ho about the law is the law no. Afei o person ka say the law is no more the law. Na yenka morality. Koye law of morality and I say koye constitution for morality. Ni efa no ni aten emu aten wo Ghana ha.
Mateme da.
Di manu besi na me de atulefo se. Baby ade na kwa koduru no. So obi kura nkyere ni nyansa. Onu ansue nyansa na on resign.
Okay.
On resign. Na de ebeyo no ebeyo. There is no way say this wounded lioness. Obi mamba ne kwan say won san konkot na ho. No mra me chief justice wo Ghana ha. There is no way.
Okay.
It is also
that's it.
Woman 88 na oyo nkwana bu no obi antimi nka na asem obi antimi nya na hwe na obekoso a onkoso na nimgu ase no abampo awie.
Okay.
Crew ama.
All right, how say yanko chama to me matters arising. Yes, and Rasa or she yoko ho crowd as in bank for so day krata command so kwaji sika se odukodua bru. Yes, tamo nya sika no ko share bru chire na afrena. Metia presi o mi dia bro. Say when ya. And see me assure say na kwaso dia obi ehun bi. Enkrofo akwhye tai wo yoko MPP for na bi say ono oto abama adwomama enye we nti no oto abama adwomama nti je adwomama ye no nyai nsem de me assure say otie no and the issues
nti yezu bizana say ono oto abama adwomama wa he
also this is not the reason why we voted for you. It says just what to abama adwomama no way.
And we're practically for both.
Okay.
Sabi, sister, yeah. Nana me di kan yes we ase. Check name bradane. Na me brapeni list over kan say everything lies in the womb of our time. Bibia yemre. You see, when this country, when they were using state security agencies to intimidate innocent Ghanaians, you kruma. I know crowd young grandfather knew they intimidate you. I could remember close to the elections. That day I was preparing to go for UTV late news discussion, and I was called that night. Say, oh, embassy and police station. Cantonment police station. I said, "Dear Naba, as you can swap for peace." And says, "Yeah, I have time to cry."
Na koyo.
It says, "I'm a man of crowd."
Oh no, akoda keto breastfeeding. No, breastfeeding akoda.
You have time to call. Yes, you why a day? Yes, you are registered to na tubia. Oh, you know, and you didn't know the register and your spelling mistake. It didn't. I was say as a LBM you know na baby akwaya baako. And it you say order from above. You me fan on police station because of spelling mistake.
Anyo na ye you.
And you say you me fan on police station. You go to police station ho. Na bande no mo nyina ba bedrunti. E room. Police for na nkasa kra chese. Oh, na si we kra de anya hwe. Yeah, you perceive a giant monanka or co. No, order from above. Order from above. Say, how I come see what order from above. Order from above. Say, young crumma men or ha. So time order better free above Abano. Yanny mamma and a bed and a better. Spelling mistake. And in tea, Obi Baby trim. Some are the actions will be a wakula. Spelling mistake. No more yes, Hano, when the MPP were doing that, misusing power, no money that say never back. Even the one to me himself sat on his TV station saying, police for her, soldier for her, easy for way, John Mahama won't bad that. Oh, boy. They thought he he had all the power. He thought, there will not be any day to me because at that time he was enjoying power. What me ko bang no akwaji sika. So could be other aburu. No akwa discount. Just because of feel say on na air on na power. And it is very sad. You see, it's really a sad situation. Say this thing will be happening though. But sometimes it was this animal we see na ubia den esuamu nyansa na ubia efamaba. Not only to the MPP, but even to we those who are in position today. See the way you treat people. Semra Dania ohubeye mbopo. The way you treat people, Emra Dania ohubeye mbopo say common by election. National security to me bomb member of parliament assume you misunderstand because only our power. And the current attorney general, yet me ko bonfie negate ani all in the name of Debe and Mary Deal na and DNT yekoye hu hwehwemunti. The privacy crowd was not taken into consideration. Now when you ordinary person like Wuntumi, he was not a party chairman or a party secretary. He was a member of parliament. Anchor. He is being shielded by a little privileges Bianca and what's the name Sabekana. But because he say omo never power anti omo to send man nyina guye. Honorable Tinapo, same thing happened to him. And then we have been told to me is that special in a way say yentimi nyade yentimi ko fano.
Also munjamu tietian found.
Ye tetano and then baumia kasi tietian found yeso. Yatere na koyo ndena baumia kaye. Oliver Vamawo, you're charging for treason Okrumha. Then about Miakae. Today, because Akwayen Huni Panti, he has the mouth to talk. He has the mouth to talk. You see 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. Now you see the answer say I've heard so many claims. And especially on Ashanti Regional Communication Officer and Okasama Wuntumi. And I've advised Wuntumi on a particular platform say if that guy is the one talking for you in this crucial time, you better change him. Because saya sabokura. And I want to mean the post that on the minister that on the CEO that on the way that yet Majuma Penny no a minister yet Majuma Penny said we're going to court no a minister
no a minister
no a CEO no a director general by him. I'm chain a boss a gununjuma e wokrumha no a minister. And I want to me a national chairman inti and Intian NDC for no at that time because someone is want to me ye pobi akrepo MPP where want to be near beteno. Ye pobi akrepo MPP. At the akrepo MPP. Yes, you want to be near beteno. Ye bet Thomas Steven in team no more just you could you yakwako chi want to me. You see, and all those malicious claims now they are no. It is just sad. See all these things happening. I say Is this the first time national security beko for B and as Yoko beko for BC? Is this the first time? So why is the MPP behaving as if say and you want to be next your heading? Was he not the one who said John Mahama back this is national security for time John Mahama president just on your mabeshe no a penny so answer John Mahama to me Kumasi. Now I said national security for about face Branian John Mahama Kumasi. I feel the I feel the Ghana phone sorry, MPP phone sorry, Muntini Emisa. And then I like the response MPP from the man with social media. He has seen it. The MPP youths, I like the response they have given. Many of them have done videos. Say, who this can need? Go and answer questions. Sikana wudi could do a bruna on Kwawa Kodino. Sesabi, Sikana won yamba at least, Ubet Nyatra phone, you go to Bruna Cotton, Aquading, Akutia. Your phone and young Kotia Bruno number tons, so I wouldn't mean. And you see where you have ended today. This should tell everybody who has gained power, and as you be as yedi to me be a shawansa, and as you would to me be say, and rebet me about Sebi obey and bobo. Alright. And rebet me about obey and bobo. Now, Chama won't to miss case in a day. We will all see the end of this particular case. But I am bobo also say, even till yesterday, you go for fun. First one, some money bill with two sureties. Now and round so want to me the lavish lifestyle now will live what three cars are Kessiana the idea no want to be money bill and run. It is really sad.
Yeah, man, 50 million cedis bill with two sureties.
And once me provided. This tell you say adia one day who bet me at any time. I will know be ponya in Kabimo. So say who treating confa and I say who can he pass him?
There's a audio be a security a branch ABC on it to me koye Juma Pena a brofu be near from Armstrong Mining or Monfidiena. Chama went to me de Okroma send NDC for Eguni Juma Sesani excavators 500. Send a Armstrong Mining company no a your more Handsome Mining. And I say oh no amu tamucha nsam de bebreo na asase adede no kwa na odika yes o maguna adwuma no mfidie no kwa na enya ne dia anyway innocent
yeah my culture says political power in the hands of a fool is the most dangerous and the most scariest thing you can ever experience anywhere in the world. And Africa braille brain because of some of these things. Because when you're that general what's in a radio, know what to me, some of the insema wakaka discussions are why the way of conducting a hundred as a forward, then you ask yourself, say, such a mind, you know. Why was such a mind even get close to your friend say higher office?
Higher office.
Wow. Decisions are shaping the future of a country like Ghana. Our young people, say, yeah, to Obama and Yansa for I'm a make a decision. Sabaya on betting me a position your future. Such a mind, you know, involved in such a discussion. On my NKOSUO, you shouldn't be surprised because these are some of the things. And these people are so greedy to the extent that once or more access to power, no, they have this desire to satisfy all desires. If you are more, the desires are insatiable that will do everything For instance, what is a sika or how kwaje? Yen could be a bro in a dear way, unim home matching, unim home. But because our power to assess money, be a NFL. But only more be our
yeah.
And Tisasikan and Sanka. So because of privileged position when you know, where he is not even onim home, he will be assessing those money and then or the other. And that explains why Africa consistently ne Ghana braye brei se nipa nya tumi anadwe ne se otesoro ne so bi bada. And say no se can say listen to everybody. Ade ba kwa matena se ehunu say arrogance aya ade at the very moment a black man benya tumi pe ade ba kwa or the differentiating the from others aya arrogance. They become so disrespectful. Ebia listo we and anajo bear one kwa metimi friend ni di nkomon suddenly 10 missed calls 10 missed calls on few cry campus were from back. That is the sort of your friends and one weak minds in your power. That is how they project that power for you to know say nadia madru baby. But if you are smart, you know say power is just a passing phase. Whatever it takes, you know, you exit the phase, another person will come. Culture say, oh, occupy officer. You should know, say, you are just a temporary occupant. Office, you know, no bit to answer over. You exit, another person will come. The difference is time. The only difference is time. So, to me, nama na or koba na or to turn around. And I listened to some of the interview threatening John Mahama as if he never thought.
Yeah.
As a fool, when you have access to political power, no? He thought to say, oh, and but politics, you know, the dynamics are very complex. Then as a foreign, but you see, there be a catch for the Nipa. Very often you see them on TV shouting, and I'm a bold, me, Omuna, Omuya coward, tell you, be for example, Canada, Japan. Awkward tonight TV so kaka say yenku when afford the bend say President Mills penso ukai.
Make I pa.
Yache no de no kwa strategy. All of a sudden, I say na kuma ya ne ya. Ya mama na so hospital so na obi oti TV so na no cha. Yache no de no kwa we NI we be NI for custody. Ade also yare.
Also yare.
Omo man so ade chi ye no other hospital. The same playbook no and I want to be afa.
Yeah, friend me she also yare.
The same so the same thing. And Makata say these are cowards. It's a playbook, it's a tactics of my employee.
Yeah.
And obi na no de na okasa gidi no. My has other pafia bi so na one of what is say akra bi other ba say we no soro TV so ke kan se hunu ni na se for say we are sitting and the political and I say we say we nim nyansa na we nya power ahu we di bedi wo you make enemies for yourself.
Yeah.
Obaki can sema any say yakan by the time obehunu na kachi. And you see when they do these things, the common people no more honor. They don't respect them all. Asamba and Makasa young people are becoming very wise MPP for sorrow call won to me or no. Majority of the people leading are the top executive patriot no. Your friends say could be a control to social media say patriot go to Adenta Kumi's house. Na oko comment na say ba ko a me say be wirem feeded ba bia me ko bia me ka obi say odwan when you were eating the your friend saying royal ladies did you remember us general secretary obi say odwan when you were chopping the your friend saying royal ladies did you remember us and what kind comment na wa say na wani beje e kire say young people are increasingly becoming very intelligent. Winya to me now they talk about our girlfriend. What they so busian for corner for now. Kwabanya but TV so defend. That will never be done anywhere. Young people are becoming very intelligent. Our emotional attachment are not more politics in any because Kroma nipa to me omu onfa wo nya hwe. O friend okra onfa. Enti enya wasade say wo na akoko defend when the person doesn't even respect you. He doesn't even know you. Say yen nyina yete sa niema we ase a those in power will begin to act wisely. Now, who say, when I mess up, the people down there will not go on TV or go sit and defend me. And elsewhere, it is what it is. And never manipa to me or the yes said yes or the make positive impact on people. When you do that, the people will come to your aid. Sure. Last time I catch you, South Korea, there was a time I'm going to Jessica. Now, I'm buying into. Do you know what the people did?
the people of South Korea airline up at the Strait of Seoul. When we are 10,000, we know the aba. Almost can hear one. And a man for where Obu gold, Obu silver, almost sound like the command buying a buying JJ, Sa Omoja Padena on Obu the gold chain, Jenna Tona for Kutiaka. You can Google us there because the people felt a buying yes or yenina. Or yeah, the papa near my name Koye, and willingly the people line up on the streets of Seoul. They contributed money, gave it to the government to go and pay the debt.
National donation.
Yes, that is what people do. But that can only happen when you treat the people with respect, dignity, and you know, say, they are and you are championing their cause. Now, Obana will champion the cause of your girlfriend or number for them as a form. Nipa Romoto Abama, who na umu, fanning Yashe, who theatre the nice one. Do you think they'll come to your aid? No. And you should be calling the royal ladies to come to your house, not the MPP full soldier. No. Before Akufo-Addo know you hear me, and then others you hear me. They are even super hear me. Yeah. You understand? In as much as they do this politics, and benefit you be and say young people to me getting that emotions out of them. No, who's a politics, and you don't need to have any emotional attachment, but you need to have intelligent attachment. Make sure that you put people in position. Sabia ombeya dia as a benefiting nipa. They will begin to think twice. They will not take you for granted. Sure. You understand? And it's the reason why some of these characters, these jokers, who are not supposed to come anywhere close to power, and they're when to me, and they are just dancing on the political stage. And then to me, you know, we are now focusing on John Mahama said, "Oche won't to me." Now you say, "Won't to me on the money has no political value." And he said, John Mahama person or breaking MPP front. He will not go for one to men. Because no political strategies will design any strategy and say go for one. Oh no, there are the people who are taking vote away from the party. So that's people, you need them more. Like if I said Napoleon as a form. Nobody will arrest such people. Just allow them to operate to their destructive best. You allow them. You understand? So I think that Neemana Abrante na Ghana is a serious country. Kakufo-Addo to me. Yeah. Because of the air cost, because there were reports, evidence. Never be a dead, this Abrante way or stay forest. And then nobody is talking about the destructive nature of the business in forest reserve. Yes, so Western Regional. Nemo Makwaya no Hono, and Yard Ketwa, be in Nasifo. Nina, these are things we should talk about. Now, Omani and Timmy and yet, and some of these people, Yantian Jelly or more man, not very often a show or Koba or Koba, a giant Sakaka. Me say, people will lose trust in government because the Equia amount for reason is just a show. I think that they need to make sure that this gentleman is sent to court. Nasa Oboko, Nasa Odipima, Uncle Fie, Nasa Odifosa indeed was say or Maya Japadia. He should be answerable. You as a Sabaya, a was a Corona woman, and yet here from Kwana Koje. Namum. Politically exposed individuals who are so-called powerful can also have a taste of jail. What I say as a lesson to even people in government today. Because when you're too mean to for no for people among for the Shasia baby, your friends are companies. A bit be in the name of others. I think the government need to focus on some of these things. Now say you should not say in the future also because power is not about satisfying your greed. It is about empowering people. That is what should be the focus.
Would deliver.
Oh, Dabi. Now, so Gina, you're the man. No, you're the man. Is a party in the man. Oko Masloga. That has always been the no playbook. People go for the loans. Yeah, the cars and as for they don't pay. Go in the party in the man. You understand? We need to change this concept. Now, make sure, sir. Or mine, Nipa be oha. Obu hiyam waka krebi. But why they're connecting it to wine? Or my team, you need to know somebody answer. Now, no, make us obi person call military, obi person call police. These are the most dangerous job. For instance, Oko bank, I say police in the bank in the new credit and the phones. I'm robber bar. When I first target to be cool. Yeah. But Oko Ramuno, yes, you don't bribe. Why else were in America when you are enlisting into the army? The very moment Abakasa be enlisting, you'll be given $1,000 as a bonus for enlisting. Because a dangerous adventure now take.
Ghana have police among forces soldier for war and as for them. But internally, there are other staff of which means you anytime.
Yeah.
You need a soldier for who mining site and then as for them.
Sure.
So these are things that you don't need to take anything away from the person. But I know your just system universities on himself offer nipa 100. Or best sell forms over 2,000 amount for add your 1,000. Or we are now shortlisted 800 for interview. What you 500. Or we are now 200. Now, the state air bokro no as my maker they know
exactly.
They know that is why I law school. Who say the your friends say law school bill be back. I be regulated because that is what some of them are doing. Shortlisted huge people taking they rob them at the end of the day, you know. Now, the pack crab in form. Why not complain at channel? These are some of the things that you need to be money part to change some of these things because the whole essence of power and they say down there people no and your focus is not about those in power. It is about the ordinary man walking, you know. How does the person feel the impact? Instead of the American dollar and some say dollar and yes a tear from the who here in the power. Sabaya my mere NKOSUO cost shops or koto idea over feeling passam per dollar and how do we crack down on Sabaya Nema Boba form? This should be the focus. Yet me yes Nema way a man for begin to have trust once again in this. So to me there Onwa abrabo boy and I catch up with him. And I think say I buy somebody example and not just one to me. There are several other people you see in as a forum from watching report to know and some other individuals. Obia why yes I near man be we need to punish them. Why yes I not fast why ya my catcher say Obia by your pay chroma saying. And yes I know man for you see answer John Mahama Baba power no. Campaign time no bet ya I want say NDC MPP in
yeah.
What I say? Sure. So this is the time to change the narrative. Say no, and yet the same thing. With the bonia, we will punish you just to make you know, sir. And yet I scratch my back, you scratch my back. No. So yet me make it this difference. Now, man, for ya, people will have trust, and they want to me. They know more. And I question Chief Justice there. No. We should just flash that particular thing and focus on the main issue. Because aside this, that's what Kojisika Yoko for a fraud.
Yeah.
Apart from contractor, road contractor, wouldn't to me a contractor will grow my name. Or sign Dria Bro, or sign to Galamsey. Now, any political power no be a dinner who attach Yanka, this guy will come. Or no one I can as I'm saying, oh, free up which the back Chroma say, no, or Jijaman for that not anymore as a security officer. In one of his interview, on one account, but all of a sudden, he's the richest person in this country because of some of this illegal activity, because his political party is in power. So, you see, the impression is that. So what get attached to political party, you can easily become rich overnight. Ghana and Kwano bit Yesika, but Aduma you'll be him, Adia or you'll be him, and some of them engage in illegal activities. Me, I'm not accusing him, but I'm saying, sir, he should go and face the law. So I know that they know to me church and in Semunas on Fomembra, they should leave him go. But for Fomembra, I think that should take it course.
That is so.
One to me. I would say me, naturally, I am a serious person in life. I don't like to discuss these miscreants, but I question my Juma, my nya bese. Bikura me mpe o mani.
Na no asem nintia.
I say I want to me pa de. Bikura me ani.
Oh, how energy.
I mean, why would I have to be doing that if not for the sake of Serbia? I bet na mining in our casa for Unisona be here say and discuss here. I mean, it is not worth my breath, but for your sake and for the sake of a team for Nyashafonti. First of all, one to me is a hardened criminal. So you don't treat a hardened criminal with kids' gloves. Sebi, with the security architecture of this country, I know, sir, we have great professionals. Great professionals are. I mean, or more record in terms of dibia omakura pene modern bo wo adwuma ma yem ne the wealth of experience a crowd mono. They don't need the general public to dictate to them as to how to do what. Because the last time I checked, Nipa oye in charge of national security, no. Oye pussy ni mapa.
Our bin
womrem.
A basic.
Lawyer ni mapa.
Yeah.
Our bin. Sebi. Or one who Brasian so.
Account.
And yes, sir, or the nim the name me man hoso, me man a betri so. Debbie. Oye very down to earth, but very strict to the core. Very, very strict to the core. And he really understands his mandate. That's at the apex of the security architecture. The last time I checked, Unu, Ghana police, the police service no hono from time immemorial to date. So Musi Omanya Ubia, what rises through the ranks from recruit to IGP. That journey, Because he virtually started from scratch to where he got to. Today. Okay, time and I'm a board parade,
Yeah.
And I'm a kosher pussy phobia. And I'm almost say, yeah, may board parade, I'm sorry, I'm on your home, you know, who list to your home bonnet, I can't do it with Dini, we say, okay, so say, free wa. Why not more over? A pussy for no more. Men come baby will be a quacker. We grass said you'll be on your machine. Omo war is Legon, Erata Hotel, side or no mujna. Also, you know, any epe. You know, only nim nipaye. Tio, only the nim de nipaye. The last time I checked, Nipa oye IGP Ogana hano. On this Adam Pari and I dream wabuto. We nimdi ninya senia or what tima wabadaye. And the word Rambo style now or more kekano. You know onye now even at the operational level, at the Ghana Police Service, Nipa UNO, United Nations. Etimi to nsa friend say omra metre omo policing Vansgareba onye nipa sebi oye abanwea.
Yeah.
I think say he's the first to have attained that pedigree. Eno kra no dan pare amana anko the last eyi. Em say the whole world not police for me ensa. He was the first. Onko dan pare inside craft amano no onko no nkosua de keke no. Dan pare so manenko. Because Dampare no who ne ho say was akwano wo IGP but akwano wo advance ne course internationally. It's not as if say John Mahama I said that in kophobia sebi womo adwene mu aboto te say wuntumi de yi and o say montata no debi wuntumi say ono anamo a ni sunsun ni shadow krampo no tormente ono amu se okori wakukutira
na
eso da ye bone ade na wuntumi aye ni emusa se impo John Mahama ono ye mampani so yes ade na obefa ne ho adiana because John Mahama cannot walk to Exim Bank and say Exim Bank give me $10 million ade am se me de kwa kodua bro obi am so ni say John Mahama he's a farmer. And the farm no the sasu bi ni ho John Mahama papa omo farm iye Mahama uni say ono na efidi Ghana efidi part of Nigeria almost half of Nigeria the rice farm in the north and John Mahama ko na afuom a me hu afu e wo Ghana ha it is the technology the input the work input no de akọ ho nyasem ketwa. And so on Exim Bank, and what I say, your money, Bosia. wabra onu ni maduane dua enobae dua obetime nya so mfa so kra de atua ne ka no wonkɔgye ye wonkɔgye ska na wo de grow medamase woji ska na no de kɔtɔ excavators no de kɔ hye nim sika na okɔgye ye no he had the tacit support of Akufo-Addo because Akufo-Addo na ye na konta no na omukɔ bie company ye friend na konta mining na se wudi uti akɔgye akyerɛ ma Akufo-Addo a na asema ba na Akufo-Addo say Justin Kodua mon to party for no he wo ye party ba na ukodi wuntumi achi kobu na mu a mimihu a mesrew na ubegyina kwanche besresre sika so a mihu a metintasu agu so because what Jimmy no abohunta te se kwata de Jimmy no the takasini te se ship because twenia ya de a wuntumi ene Justin Kodua ne DJ Caleb na nabi nom ene renkanfo twenia ya de a party ba ese ohia adwuma ye te se de na minua innocent kan obi peso ja akọ obi propose akọ je so kotua bribe party ba ohia employment this kotua bribe enti untumi onya nwie ye
okay
we yoko for na yen omadwuma ofiri yoko a obekọ NIB ofiri NIB a e wo se kwan bia so no enkofo a wagigi o musika ne nyoma no forestry for so crowd in beko court na e wo so ye reclamation of insase a wase no kwaye mu nyina se asase bia no yese wo betimi aya every hectare bia no you need about $40,000 and so wetimi ama asase no say ya asay no etimi asa back to life $40,000 you can ask the lands minister Ora Makufibua
yeah
say how much does it take to do reclamation obeka kire it is obi assign ne man asase kwaye na won say kwaye na Akufo-Addo sa de mra beta na ti say oh wuntumi nti ma menya mra say mra se bedua monya mra ma ne say obetima boy ura kwaye mu we nyina timi asi na jo mahama ohutiwni yohani suboni aba say Obaapa betutu nioma ye nti efre bibi reset na wakwa akwati wuntumi say Mo make sure say obe answer all the questions are na kwemu a na oti baabi na oso ntiase a epo no da bia me catch say unika eska mema bi
na akotom
ekwa epo na da ya no kwose no kwose po no oso wontiase na wuntumi ati wuntumi me hu say Ashanti region for chairman for omatro statement na ayi atuma enwa bi eje o kwa man atuma chairman yes or secretary or interview na aban no ofa mranya adwuma mo meche ba bia joma ma fa mranya adwuma ebia ne tokonu die na otietia ne fa hudie so betre ba bia mra no joma ma fa nya adwuma inene ke so se joma ma fa nya mranya adwuma court no yantum court go to court.
All right.
Na ma yen yafuwe enkwa didi.
Okay.
Na ma ya adwene no sebi enkoda. Na mo tete yafuwe ye penyansa sem na atie. Mako opposition. Boy ya bu mu nyina ti mako opposition mo nkotena se na mo mpe adwen papa bi nwe. Ena ko ade achi aka ena ko wuntumi we ya chi ni wuntumi we ne so fa so wo ma we mne den. Yakobo nchenku. Na em se jo ma the way and subanity ninja affect ya ma obia de akomatoye mu na ka we mu no e kanye ayi o won se na esi gwa gabi achi mpremre bi no ka we na ka de kobokof na de aties na mujina horse so because it's an unlawful gathering
yeah
and you cannot allow for things to be festering like this chankofo kobonchenku o ba bi say na e unlawful gathering tin kwa bia be fa so be disperse omo no I was all disperse omo.
Okay.
Eti mi expect say omo investigating no yes omo faring court no mo ma court remand no court remanding we are because we high flight risk won't to jani se see obekwa kofa togo adwane eti mo detain no as long as eya lawful no mo detain no eti mo faring court na mo koje remand e fa nto ne so because investigation mu ja no rom akoma de ko mo nyire ne pampe opim say emra ne be differentem so onya ne ho twitwa di a onfa onya ne ho twitwa ni di a oni oman ne nkonhye.
May I say Harrison the new PR in town. All right. And I'm a brother Penny, Ivan Che innocent and not more. Hey, and a Jumaso, and say, Juma nursery, flood is to now be yearly ritual. But ye bra listo, Nana Kusipoku, and at your comment session, no more fan chamina, innocent, almost say, one man cast sembeto. And at least was one man cast sembeto. In the Mr. Messages not my bonnet of fano. I went out to cry. Mamma, I'm paying for you. Say, oh my, I did. I miss someone. So I'm saying, but your thank God it's Friday. Bye bye.